There we go. I need to hear it. There we go. There we go. Shout out to Mark Summers. What up, baby? What's popping, man? What's the damn deal? How y'all feel? We back like we never left. Had to double back like a camel. Came back like I forgot my change or something. Like, my car keys, nigga. Oh, man. Y'all thought y'all weren't going to see me? Ha ha. Nah, man. Y'all know we got to talk about this. We got to talk about it, baby. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Had another press. All right, there we go. Had a little couple technical difficulties there. All right, let me get this. Let me get my backup Wi-Fi going right here, just in case that happened again. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. It went down today. It went down. I loved it. We're gonna talk all about it. I'm gonna open the phone lines up. I'm gonna drop the link. Got a little bit of time for y'all. This ain't gonna be a super duper long live right here, because it's still early on the East Coast and it's Thursday. So I'm gonna go out here and spend some time with the family. And shit, if we got some time after that, I might pull back up on y'all. But we got to talk about it. I got a survey in the chat, too. Based on what y'all saw today, who do y'all think going to win this fight? Did Ryan seem more confident today? Did Tank? Well, Tank always seemed more confident. I know he seems confident. I know yesterday people were saying Ryan looked nervous. I didn't really see it. I thought he looked frustrated that Tank was late. But today was a different day all the way around. Both guys brought the energy that we wanted. They brought the energy that we expected to see from these two young, hungry competitors. Hey, yo, and somebody used my damn Uncle Phil joke today live. The dude was like, yeah, he was giving Ellaby was giving Uncle Phil vibes. Also, notice Ellaby was there again today. So, yeah, look at Tank playing in his face right here. Look, they holding the fist up in each other's face. Oh boy, they was talking that talk. Calvin Ford brought out the Versace. Oh, man, we got a lot to talk about. So let me run this intro, let this room populate. I'm going to run the intro, let this room populate. I'm going to drop the link. Fistiana Fights, what up, boo? What's popping with you? Nick Rich, what up, sis? Sir Senior, the Boston Sciences, I see you. Velocity Cuts, hell yeah, we in this joint, man. I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to run the intro. We're going to have a group discussion real quick. I ain't going to talk y'all head off. We're going to have a conversation together, all right? So give me 5 minutes. Let's let this room populate. I'm going to drop the link early. And yeah, it's your man Mark Nash, Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly because life is serious enough. Life is getting very serious in boxing right now. So we're going to talk all about it. Give me 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. And we're going to let this room populate, and then we're going to get it. Let's go.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hooks here so ratchet, these niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically,
If I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah, man. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man, Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Going to break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. Life is serious enough. Long as we keep it somewhat respectful, we can come back and do this thing again later. Wow. Let's take it from the top. All right. What did y'all think of the press conference today? I know yesterday a lot of us was talking about it. They were saying, Mark, this is a little lackluster. I got the link out there too early. If anybody want to beam in, tell me what you think of the press conference, you're more than welcome to chop it up with you, chop it up with me. Also, if you rather call in, I'm going to open up the phone line for you. I got a phone line for you. All right, boom, 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 and put that right there. Put that on the screen. Yo. Okay, first of all, let's get this out the way. They was late again. Damn, Tank Day was late again. He wasn't 2 hours late. He was about 45 minutes to an hour late. But yeah, the nigga was late again. Got to put a case on it. All right, so that happened. Now Ryan was there. Ryan did a FaceTime with Ariel Hawani, for those who don't know. And during his FaceTime, he said, basically he's there. He's just on the balcony, looking down, waiting for Tank. And he said, oh, he just got here. I see him now. So that's how we know Tank was late again. Ryan told on him again. Ryan told us he was late yesterday. Ryan told us he was late again today. Man, this is going to be a good show right here, man, because this was definitely more eventful. I think they heard blood boxing yesterday. I think they heard ring IQ. Who else? Who else was talking about it? I think Scotty was talking about it, yeah, aka World Combat Sports, WCS. A lot of people were disappointed with the press conference yesterday. Today was a little more eventful. So yeah, niggas was late though. Yeah. But my bad, y'all. Y'all already know what I'm doing. I'm over here doing my retro boxing thing right here. Y'all know what I'm doing. Smoke them if you got them, nigga, because this is gonna be a good one right here. So let's talk about it. So when they pull up, right? First of all, Tank just walked right up to his face, like, yeah, what's up, boy? What's up, boy? And Ryan is talking that talk to him. Out of nowhere, we see Tank Davis' fist go right towards his face. I said, yo, what's happening here? Then Ryan puts his fist to his face. And then you can hear somebody screaming, no, God. And then Tank slaps his hand down. See, he didn't slap Tank's hand down. He just, put his fist up to Tank's face. And that's when you hear somebody yelling, no. Don't touch each other. Don't touch each other. You can hear the OG Calvin Ford. Let me put him on the screen. He said, nah, they good. Leave them alone. They good. We know, we understand the assignment. We know what's ahead of us. Let them go. And they let him go a little bit too. Then something happened where you can see Tank. I'm trying to read his lips. Tells Tank something about something about body shots. And Tank does this. I thought he hit him. It looks like I tried to get the best screenshot I could. It looks like his hand did touch him. He didn't punch him, but it looked like his fist made connection. Y'all can zoom in on it if y'all want to. It's right there. But I was like, damn. I was like, Ryan didn't even see that punch coming. This might get bad for my boy Ryan. Like, damn, he didn't even see that. Thought it was going to get bad for Ryan. Thought it was going to get real bad. But it was okay. It was okay. He played it off. He smiled it off. And everything was good so far, so good. Shout out to my boy Ty in the building. Velocity Cuts in the building. What up? Somebody said, Clip said, I got Ryan winning. Okay, Clips. Shout out to Clips. Matter of fact, let me cam up real quick. Shout out to that guy Clips for the hat, and shout out to my boy Mike on Sports for the shirt. You know what I'm saying? We repping, supporting the brands that support us. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Boom. See, Clips? I told you, boy, I rock with you, baby. And it matched the Mike on Sports shirt. You see how we do it? See how we cross brands? We boss about it, man. All right. So let's get back to it. Okay, shit. I got a first call right here. Hold on. Take this first call real quick. I'm excited about this fight, though, man. I'm excited about it. Let me see. 404. What's your name? What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
What up with it, bro?
What up, fam? What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Tay Jones in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh shit, Tay, you called from? I ain't had this saved, bro. What's up, Tay? How you feel, my G? What you think of the press conference today?
I thought it was pretty dope, man. You know, guys got to express their feelings, and then Ryan got pretty much Tank thinking he only got a left hook. You know what I'm saying? And Tank asked what else can he deliver? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see, but Tank say he promises to leave him sleep like Leo Santa Cruz. So we'll see, man. But I thought it was definitely better than yesterday. I wanted to say maybe the first day, a lot of jet lag was going on since everybody was pretty much, either down south of Miami or in LA. So, that jet lag probably got them or whatever. But it was better than yesterday. I'll tell you that. Yesterday was seeming pretty bad, but I definitely liked the one today.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. People might have just been tired yesterday, fatigued.
Right. That's what I thought.
So today was definitely better. What did you think of the fist to the face? Then he put his fist to the face. He slapped his hand down. Somebody was like, y'all break it up. Ryan did something like, boy, I'm gonna hit you with the body shot, like blah, blah, blah. Then Tank did a look away left hand and almost hit him with the look away left hand.
Man, honestly, I don't know what they was doing. You know what I mean? I don't know what they was doing. That kind of look like, how you meet up with your homeboy, you playing around, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that type thing. I don't know. I really don't take nothing away from it. You know what I mean? They were just popping what they were supposed to be popping. That's all.
What's your I haven't talked to you about this since we found this out. What is your take on the rehydration clause? If Ryan Garcia is such an easy walk, why do we have to? First of all, why are we not fighting at 135 for the regular WBA title? Also, why is it a rehydration clause? If Ryan Garcia is he's chinny, he ain't fought nobody, he ain't got no experience, he ain't shit, but a model. If he's that, why all the stipulations?
That I don't know. I can't answer. Me personally, I look at ways. I'm saying his team put together, because if you ask me like and Tank, it wouldn't even matter. You see him in the ring with different sizes, different weight classes all the time. So like for me to see that, it was surprising. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was surprising because I know a guy like Tank weighing gear, but at the same time, maybe that's something the business side probably trying to put in there to mess with Ryan's head. Who knows? You know what I mean? That's just how I see it. I don't really think too much of it because, like saying me personally knowing Tank, you know what I mean? Maybe that's something that they do. They doing on the business side to make, get in their head, or I don't know, bro. I really don't know how to take it, but it looked kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Definitely looks weird, but again, me knowing Tank, I mean, I've seen him and there were different sizes. You know what I'm saying? You've seen him with Mario Barrios at 140, who was probably like 150 something the night of the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro.
They brought up Barrios. I'm glad you brought it up. They brought up Barrios too. And he's like, yo, you was losing against Barrios until you stopped him. You was losing. That seemed like that bothered Tank, because Tank, let's see if I got to graph it. Tank actually stood up while Ryan was at the podium and put his hand to his face again. If y'all can see it on the screen, like, bro, you ain't that tall. Look, I can hit you right now. Look at the left. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, Tank is playing in this dude face too much for me. Like, Ryan is more composed than me, and Ryan was like, see, I ain't even flinch on that. That didn't even bother me.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I don't really, me personally, when it comes to press conferences and stuff, I mean, I break them down, you know what I mean? I personally break them down, but I don't put too much thought into it though, you know what I'm saying? Unless I see something in the fight and I'm like, well, that kind of was like this, but other than that, I don't put nothing into that, man. Okay. I'm just happy both of these guys getting inside the ring after so many people have speculated and said that it wasn't happening.
Facts. Yeah, some people got to put them videos on private, like my boy Q was saying yesterday, huh?
Yeah, you gotta unlist them guys.
That shit. Hey, yeah, them shits didn't age well. Can't call him lying Ryan, and he's ducking and he's scared. So I ain't gonna hold you up too much. Plus, you sound like you're driving. Give me your take on the press conference today compared to yesterday. Was today better? Are you gonna buy the fight? You going to the fight? Are you excited about the fight?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll probably more than likely fly out to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Definitely was better than yesterday. It was, more so to talk about, more spunky. You know what I'm saying? Even though they kind of changed words yesterday, he picked on Ryan about winning with some heels, and then of course, he tanked with the purse.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what was up with the purse, B? What was up with the purse? I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but you brought it up. What was up with the purse?
I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm an older guy. I'm an older cat. I'm just thankful that I was raised I was coming up in the 80s. I was born in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? But today's age guys, man, I just really don't know what to think of them. That's their style. I'm not knocking nobody, but I wasn't raised like that though. We wasn't even playing with no toy dolls or none of no action figures, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? For me. So I don't know, bro. Like I said before, it was weird to me, but hey, those guys thing. And then he said I'm wearing one today. I was like, oh my God. But
right. He got a bigger purse today.
Right. I was like, shit,
like,
man,
nigga,
I don't know.
Like, get a backpack, nigga. And get a fanny pack.
That's
get
what
a fanny pack.
To,
that nigga got a
whole
whole
bag
purse.
Or a backpack, you know what I mean?
That nigga got a whole purse. And proud of it too. All right.
Oh no, it's different though, man. It's I guess it's the younger age. I'm 36 now, but still, you feel me? Like I wasn't, we come from the era like yesterday. Ryan had on the baggy pants. I was in that era, the 2005s. 4s and 3s when we wearing the baggy pants and stuff like that. So I know every generation got something different, but this is right here is outrageous. But I don't know, man. I just let the young dudes do their thing. I'm just glad they fighting, man.
For sure. Why? Shout out to my boy Tay Jones. Thanks for pulling up, man. I'm gonna see you in the next one.
Bro.
All right, peace.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Shout out my guy Tay Jones. Good call. Phone lines are open, and I got a link out there if you guys want to join the conversation. Shout out to my guy Box Conversation, Reggie Owens in the building. What's that? Pennzoil? What up? Yeah, fanny pack. Yeah, like, yo, what was up with the purses though? I got a survey in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I got a survey in the chat, and I'm surprised at the answers I'm seeing already. Who wins the fight? Davis, Garcia, draw. Then I threw a little curveball in there for some of y'all. I threw a little curveball in there. The final choice says fight will get canceled. And surprisingly, a large percentage of you guys are thinking the fight is going to get canceled for one reason or another, injury or whatever. Let me take this one. 859, you on the line. What's your name? Where you from, family?
Hey, this is Casual Observer, Lexington.
Speak up. What's your name?
This is Casual Observer, Lexington, Kentucky.
Let me turn the volume up one more time. Casual Observer.
Better? Is that better?
There you go, Casual Observer.
Okay. Yeah, from Lexington.
What's up, OG? How you feel, man?
I'm not doing too bad. How you doing, my man?
I'm always good, even when it's bad, my brother. I'm blessed.
That's great. That's great. That's right. Most High is good all the time.
Talk to me, man. Right. You had some smoke for me in the comment section yesterday.
There's some smoke?
Yeah, you had some smoke for me in the comment section. You was like, I'm picking on Tank or something. And I was like, man, I got 2 phone lines, a live open panel, Twitter, IG. You can call me. I'm not hard to find. Talk to me, Casual Observer.
No. Who? You got me confused with somebody. Oh. I didn't accuse you of nothing.
Oh, okay.
You got me confused with somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as, unless you were talking about that comment about somebody kind of like hating on Davis.
Yeah, Casual
That wasn't
Observer.
you. That was like I think that was a, no, I was referring to this, sounded like a Latin guy, sounded like a Hispanic when I listened back to it, because you were talking about, I hit you with a timestamp. You asked for a timestamp.
Right.
I sent one back. You probably didn't get it. It was an hour 25 into it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and check it.
I think he's Hispanic, but he was really just talking a lot of young, really. He was just getting real personal. What, women beater, blah blah blah. He said a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I forgot my comment on it now. There was
You talk about my boy HLD. That's who it was. HLD
Oh,
was
okay. Because he had said a number of things that really didn't have to do with anything, but it just a lot of vitriol is what I was hearing, and it really was irrelevant. But anyway, yeah. So that's what that was. That had nothing to do with you. What now? You got me off. Oh, we're talking about today's press conference.
Absolutely. What you
Today's
think of it?
press conference. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. I don't put a whole bunch of stock into the press conferences, but I do look at it because it is a lot of psychological stuff going on. You know, a lot of strike games and all that. And but yeah, Tank did touch him. He did touch his chin. It was a light tap. That's why Garcia reacted the way he did. It was a light tap, and I thought it was obvious he hit him, but they were asking about that on another platform or something, in another interview after the press conference when he was being talked to somewhere else. They were actually asking him about that, and I knew he had touched him anyway, but he said, "Yeah, well, he got a soft chin." He said he was checking his chin. He was like, "Yeah, he got a soft chin." And that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand what's going on when these guys go back and forth. It depends on how slick you are. Like, you remember when Davis was fighting the other Garcia? That was a pretty cool face-off. Remember that face-off?
Hector Garcia?
Where the two pushed each other in the little back and forth, and then, you know, Davis was kind of dancing from him a little. There was a lot going on there.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people don't know how guys size you.
Yeah, Tank was posturing like in his stance, like, boy, I might hit you right now. And Hector Garcia did the shoulder roll. He was kind of nervous. He just...
he got a lot more nervous than he should have.
Yeah.
And, but what it was, the people always act like Davis is dumb. Man, he was sizing him up so bad, it wasn't even funny. He was sizing him up in various ways. It was funny to me because I know what he was doing. But so that was wild. But it's kind of the same thing went on with Garcia. This Garcia, you know, and Garcia reacted probably just the way Davis thought he would react. And I like what you said. I like how Galvin was hollering, let him go. Yeah, let him go. You know, they're going to fight anyway. You know, it's not going to turn anything too much. They both know how far they need to go. But the press conference was pretty good. Neither one of them, in my opinion, had a whole lot to say. I think they both really, at this point, they just want to get it on.
Yeah.
And Garcia didn't have a whole lot to say. Although he called Davis dumb again. You sound dumb, you know. And Davis didn't say a lot. I'm gonna knock you out. They're gonna have to, pick you up.
They're gonna have to pick you up.
And Garcia was saying, I'm gonna knock you out. You're gonna be in the hospital, something of that nature. They didn't say a whole lot. They in terms of what they were gonna do, except for both of them were like, you know, ready to go. It was I think they just ready to fight, for real, honestly. They both kind of got honestly, you know, Garcia gets this. When you look at that whole Showtime thing leading into where they actually did the press conference, I kind of felt like it was more the Ryan Garcia show. It was just a lot said about Garcia. It was just Garcia. I felt like it was, I didn't feel like it. It was pretty obvious, I think, that most of the talk was about Ryan Garcia leading into the actual press conference. And there's a little bit of bias going on maybe, but yeah, it's fine. It's always going to be the case one way or the other. But I think both of these guys, there's something in their personality. I think this fight's going to be crazy.
You think it's what?
Ryan Garcia has a dark side. This fight's going to be a crazy fight. Garcia's got some.
When you say crazy, you mean Mike Tyson ear biting crazy? Like what do you mean?
No, not on that level. Mike had lost his mind at that point. He you know, too much. He was doing too much, drugs and all. But that was the most insane thing I'd ever seen in my life.
I said I ain't judging, but go ahead.
No, I'm not judging him because we've all got issues. I'm not judging him, but he admitted to that. That's just a fact. He admitted to that.
Fair enough. I don't want to
he's
get you
doing
off
a
track.
lot better. He's doing
I don't want to get you off track. What you mean by it's going to be crazy?
Yeah. No, because both of those guys, Davis and Garcia, you can say what you want about Garcia, but he's got this dark side too, man. I'm sorry, both of those cats, they can get in some dark places, man. This fight's going to be crazy. If somebody's getting knocked out, this fight's not going to distance. Somebody's getting knocked out. And listen, Davis, just everybody knows his story, sort of, but they don't know everything. You never know everything about anybody. But, it's always the case is almost always the same with a black guy. Okay, well, it came from the rough streets, blah, blah, blah. But in Ryan's case, it's different. It's hidden. But he got stuff coming out of him when he fights, too. If you've seen how he reacts and how he responds to things in the ring, dude, there's some darkness there, both of them. And trust me, fight's going to be, it's going to be something. I'll just leave it at that. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. I'm buying it. It's going to be a fight. That's all I got. I mean, for real. What you think?
Oh man, I'm excited. Hey, look, I got a survey in the chat. Who wins? Davis, Garcia, draw, or fight will get canceled? Do you think this fight is going to get canceled due to injury, COVID, car accident?
I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. At this point, I think they've already done all the ground. Well, you always question my conspiracy theories, but the thing is this: they know that it's time to make the money on it, and they're ready to drop this fight. And yeah, anything could happen. It may not happen. I think it is going to happen at this point. Unless it's some type of Earl Spence car accident or something, I think it's going to happen, right? So I do think it's going to happen. If I had to bet, if I was forced to bet on the fight, because Davis is my favorite fighter right now, period.
Really?
But Garcia, yes, he's my favorite. Even above Errol Spence Jr., above everybody. He's my favorite fighter right now because he's so good. He's so versatile. He's so intelligent. They don't give him any credit for what he is. He's super intelligent in the ring, extremely intelligent. They don't know what he's doing. And if you've never been in there, you can't even fathom a little of what's going on in his mind in a fight if you've never been in it. And he's extremely intelligent and he's extremely talented. He's got great footwork, great agility. He's got power in both hands. He knows how to change on a dime. He knows how to bait people. He knows how to be aggressive. He knows how to be defensive. He can fight going front, backwards. He's got a jab if he needs it or if he can use it, but he knows when and when not to do that because of his reach disadvantage. He understands his height disadvantage. He understands all of that. He is a complete fighter. Like Floyd Mayweather, he is a complete fighter. Period.
Okay.
He's that good. He's that good.
All right.
And like I said in the comments, if he had Garcia's height and about a 74-inch reach, he'd be unstoppable pretty much. He'd be like another Hulk. Oh, dude, the Hulk, and the other dude,
He's
McClellan.
looking unstoppable right now.
He's already like that.
I said he's looking unstoppable right now. His height works too.
Well, yeah. Basically, yeah, he is. But he is at a disadvantage. We must admit, most of the time he's at a disadvantage. And look what he does. And Garcia's laughing at Mario Barrios' fight, and but he don't want to be sleeping on Davis either. You see what I'm saying? He's talking about Davis is kind of sleeping on him, and all these guys are left. Look, both of them better be paying attention because both of them have got gunpowder in them fists. But if I had to say who's going to win, I'm going to go with Davis. And the reason is only because, of what he said. He's a complete. You have to have every area covered, and Garcia doesn't. So if I had to go with one of them, I like Tank, yes, but even just from a technical standpoint, I'm going with Tank. Can Garcia win? Yes, of course. Anybody with a big punch and good speed and got some timing, okay, you can win.
What's his path?
Tank is smart.
What is Garcia's path to victory?
His path?
What is his path to victory?
You
What
said
is he
path.
path?
Okay, he would have to absolutely keep Davis. What's Garcia's reach? I forget. He's got what, a couple inch reach advantage. What is he?
I'll look it up real quick. I'll look it up.
About a 71. He might be. No, he's got about a 69 reach. He's not got long arms. Maybe 69.
I'll look it up while you're talking. Go ahead. It says his reach is 70, but this could be
70. Okay,
but this shit that shit could be old. That could have been from.
He's
young.
Yeah,
He's young.
His
true. Reach could be longer now. It could be 72, but
it could. It well may be. So he, at any rate, he would have to fight perfectly. He would have to, the footwork, for instance, that Davis was talking about, right? He needs to have some master footwork. He has to keep him at the end of his jab. He has to maintain that distance. Keeping him at the end of his jab. Basically, he has to fight. Okay, if you want a comparison, it has to be a lot like Lennox Lewis fought Mike Tyson, although Mike Tyson was not the Mike Tyson that he was in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you remember how Lennox Lewis fought Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
That's what he has to do.
Fought him off that stick, that jab and that 1-2.
That's what he would have to do. And not just the 1-2.
He got Mike's timing and patterns. It's a breakdown.
Well, Mike was a lot easier. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. It was he kept popping that jab out there, and they say he noticed every time he threw his jab out, Mike would dip to his left, where Mike's left, Lennox is right. And he was like, every time I throw the jab out, he keep going over there. Jab out, he go over there. Jab out, he go over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kept popping it out there, flicking it out there. And finally I threw that right behind it, while his ass is going over there. And that was pretty much all she wrote. Lennox had it's about that corner too. The corner.
About what?
It's about your corner.
That's what I was going to bring up. Go ahead.
Having a boxing mind in that corner that see things you don't see.
Right.
Who has the better corner, Calvin Ford or Joe Goosen? Who's the better corner trainer?
I would. Well, it's hard to say right now because I don't know how
it ain't that hard.
Joe Goosen has. I don't know how. Well, I don't know how Joe Goosen has progressed. If I would have to say, based on what I know about Joe Goosen prior to this, as good as he is, I would have to say Calvin Ford.
Okay.
Because I like Joe Goosen a lot. He's a very straightforward trainer. He has he notices a lot of things that are accurate in a fight. But his fighters, although they're very good, a lot of the times, he doesn't always give them the best information in between rounds. That's what I've seen in the past. He's not bad, but it could be a lot better sometimes. You have to have a guy that can give you information on the spot. And obviously, Davis has had the same guy with him, and they've been doing that consistently for his whole career. But with Garcia, even in the tie-ups, he's going to have to be careful, and so will Tank, but he will have to be careful in getting tied up. There's a lot to watch out for. Tank's got to be careful too, because he can be vulnerable to the body. Both of them can be, but it's a situation with me of who has the most chinks in their armor. And it's just like when everybody was talking about Pacquiao versus Mayweather. I said from the get-go, Mayweather beats Pacquiao. Why? I said because I see at least 5 things that Pacquiao does that you can take advantage of. And if I see it, I know that his corner, I know Mayweather's corner sees it if I see it, right? And it panned out. Years later, I saw something where Mayweather had said the same thing. He's got at least 5 issues. And I didn't know they had said, but I saw much later they said the same thing. But that's where you go with sometimes. And it doesn't mean it's going to pan out that way, but you got to look at the odds. So Garcia just has more chinks in his armor. Tank doesn't have many chinks in his armor at all. And some of the chinks that people see, sometimes it's chinks that are not necessarily chinks. It's things that he allows because of what he's going to do. It's different.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to get some more calls in, man, but I appreciate you, man. You're more than welcome to call back anytime, bro. Even if you want to call back during this episode, you hear something that you disagree with, instead of typing, you want to call in, you're more than welcome to call back. All right.
I appreciate it, man. You got a really good broadcast. Like I think I said that before. You got a cool broadcast, man. I like the way you do what you do. It's nice, man. I like it.
Man,
I heard you mention Tim Side. I heard you mention
who?
Tim Side earlier.
Who? Who? I'm sorry.
Tim Side.
Never heard of it.
No, but
I ain't got no
I've come
problem.
across.
I ain't got no problem with that,
No,
brother.
no.
But he seems to have
I
a problem
know.
with me. I called him.
Well,
I called him and tried to reach out
Go
to
ahead.
him to see what the fuck was up
uh-huh.
with those comments he had left on my video. He didn't answer the phone.
What did he say?
He didn't answer the phone, but you know what he did do? He deleted.
What? Got on the broadcast?
Nah, he deleted them comments off my fucking channel.
What did he have to say? Was he? Oh, I'm just going to assume he was making some comments that weren't warranted. I'll just say that.
I did nothing to him.
I didn't even know.
Even in that thread, I left my comments up. It's on my video. I complimented the brother. I said he ain't my enemy. I ain't got no problem with him. And he still left those comments on that video. So I subscribed to him on IG. I called him, subscribed to his other channel on IG, called him. He didn't answer the phone, called him again, he didn't answer, called him again, he didn't answer. But then I looked at the video, he deleted his comments. So I guess my message got sent.
Can I be honest
I ain't got no problem with that dude. I ain't got no problem with that dude, but like
can I be honest about my assessment?
You don't even know what he said to me though.
No, my assessment with the broadcast sometimes. So that's a broadcast I actually have come across and was subscribed to for a little while. Before, that was actually before I knew about your broadcast. And but he kind of thinks that everybody copies off of him. And he honestly, my daughter and I listen to a lot of you guys, and we both just came to the conclusion he's a little bit of a narcissist. Every time you turn him on, it's I, me, I'm the best. We want to hear about them. We want to hear about the guys. And he's always talking about Temp Side. And we just got tired of it. I listened to him for a couple of months, and every now and then I kind of see if there's anything going on. But this is just a better, in my opinion, this broadcast is just, it's a little more viewer friendly, and the interactions are better. You don't put down your callers.
Sometimes I do.
You don't
if
constantly call your.
They calling here drunk as hell. They calling here drunk and high as hell, talking to me crazy. I'm gonna talk right back to them.
No, but that's not putting them down. That's defending yourself.
Yeah. Like this guy right here. I gotta get him every time. Brandon Washington. I gotta get him every time.
So yeah, man. No, but you got some good stuff, man. I'm gonna let you. I know you got other calls. I'm sorry.
No,
talking about this boxing. I get long-winded.
Beeping in. You good, man? I'm enjoying the conversation with you, man. Don't be a stranger though. Don't be a stranger. Become a neighbor, man. So we can. See
all right, we appreciate you, man.
All right, God bless you, man.
All right. God bless you, man. Do your thing. Do your thing.
And thanks for the comments you left on the video. It really did keep me on my square. My man. Shout out to him. Casual observer. All right. How y'all feel, man? What's popping out there, man? Phone lines are open. Shit, if you don't call me, I might call you. Shit, if I got your number. How y'all feel, though, man? What did y'all think of the press conference? Let me catch up on some of the comments. Shout out to my guy, Brandon Washington. Mike Biggs boxing in the building. Tyson Garcia, I see you. Let me scroll back up some. Reggie O with the Killer Show. Got a question for y'all. Who's the better trainer? Joe Goosen or Calvin Ford? Who do y'all think is the better trainer? Another question I got for you guys. Who got under the other person's skin the most? Who seemed more bothered in today's presser? Put the phone number back on the screen. I want to know what y'all think about that. Very interesting to say the least. I really, really enjoyed today's presser. Shout out to my guy Blood Boxing. He was talking about it yesterday. We was all hoping they would step it up today. Reggie did a video as soon as Reggie saw that nigga was late. He was like, boop, live. This motherfucker Tank Davis late again. And he was though. And he was. You can see if you were watching the broadcast, Ron Garcia went on the balcony to show people who was there. Then Ariel Hawani FaceTimed him. And while he's on FaceTime, he's like, oh yeah, I see him walking in right now. Yeah. So I think that was very interesting. Like, damn, Tank is late again. But who seemed more bothered today? Also, I got a survey in the chat. And I'm asking you all, do y'all even think this fight is still gonna happen? I got some people out there telling me, Martin Nash, the fight ain't gonna happen. I was like, man, these press conferences ain't free, and they ain't cheap neither. I think it's happening. 419, you on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from, neighbor?
Yeah, what up? This is Raphael 32.
What's up, Ralph? Talk to me, Chief.
What up from Toledo?
Hell yeah.
What's up, man? Joe Goosen is the better trainer. Calvin Ford is on his way to becoming Joe Goosen. Joe Goosen, Joel Casamore, Diego Corrales, you know, the Goosen brothers, the Raphael, the Ruelas brothers. I mean, the list just goes on and on. He's a Hall of Famer. So Calvin Ford has yet to get to that. Hopefully he'll get trainer of the year, maybe this year or next year. You know, he has some prospects he's training. Lorenzo, that's his boy Kenny's protege though. Lorenzo Truck Simpson, he's up and coming middleweight. And it's another guy. I always pronounce the name wrong. I'm not gonna try to, but I prefer the Goosen. Yeah, Goosen is not what I prefer. Goosen is a Hall of Fame trainer. So, you know, Calvin Ford has yet to get to that. The press conference. Old boy came in clowning. Ryan came in clowning today. They was both kind of quiet yesterday. Ryan, you know what I mean? He I think he got under Tank's skin a little bit more. You know, Tank touched his fist with his chin. Ryan did it back, and Tank tried to do it again, but Ryan, you know, he missed him. He like, you know, he slipped it, and it was I don't know, compared to Khalid Plant and David Benavidez, that shit was weak. You know, and compared to other press conference and Anthony,
small heads, nigga,
small heads.
Hell yeah, I'm glad you said that, bro. Don't get me turned up. I was talking to Blood Boxing yesterday, and I told her, I said, bro, we from a different era. I'm from that era where Bernard Hopkins snatched the flag.
Right.
Did a damn DDT with the nigga flag in his home country, bro. They had to rush Bernard Hopkins out like he was the president. We from that era. Mayorga slapping Shane Mosley girl on the ass. Hell yeah. Motherfuckers used to spit in. I seen somebody spit in Klitschko face. Literally.
Yep.
Whole bunch of, bro.
Yep.
Bro, don't forget the Riddick Bowe. Bang, bang. Riddick Bowe don't punch him, hit a nigga with the two-piece at the presser. What?
Right. Right. The James Tony Roy Jones presser.
Come on now.
That was off the hook too.
Come on now. We from that era, bro.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
Right.
Make some noise if you
it's
from
so
that
much many. Right.
Mean. Yeah, my bad. I got a little hype right there. Go ahead.
You good because you're right. You know, we both right because the Anthony Darrell, Caleb Plant, that was more hype than this shit. I thought, you know what I mean. They both got in front of the camera and kind of you know, bit their tongues and shit. I expected to be like at least from Ryan, okay, but from Tank, I expected him to be like, you know, you a bitch, you suck. You know what I mean? You brought your whole family with you. He did say something like that though. He did, but he apologized to Brian Custer because he interrupted him.
Hey, look, that was professional. That was because Tank was still trying to go a little bit, so that was a little professional. Yeah.
What you think about John Morant signing a $250 million contract and becoming a gangster?
Can I tell you my honest, truthful opinion?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it, nigga. Nah, but sometimes that shit be in you anyway, though. That's who these niggas are sometimes, or that's who they want to be. Sometimes people buy themselves in these games. There's a lot of niggas out there want to be in something bigger than themselves, be a part of it. I was like, what shit, join the neighborhood at Breaking Beats. You ain't even got to carry no gun. You just got to log in, need a Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? But like,
right,
you can be a part of something bigger than yourself, but nigga, like now is the wrong time to join any gang in America when they giving niggas Ricos left and right.
Right, for not even making no money.
You could have been
right.
the worst.
You're right.
Yeah, you picked the worst decade to join the gang, bro.
You're right.
It's too late now.
You're right.
You're gonna get the Rico now just because you got the money. As Young Thug, you ain't even got to pull the trigger.
Right. Yeah. They
But I man, that shit is some crazy shit right there. I wish that young man nothing but the best. And it's still early. He still got time to get on the right track. That's my thing. But shit, how old is John Morant? Shit, I might be old enough to be his father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he like 24, 25 or something.
Close enough. Yeah, I could be his dad, dog. You know what I'm saying? So what? You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't trying to hear from me.
What do you think about Michael Irvin? Do you believe I don't even know what color the woman is, but do you believe he did anything wrong to that girl?
Did you see
at
the video
Super Bowl?
yet? Did you? It wasn't even at the Super Bowl.
No, they didn't have it. No. Yeah.
What I'm gathering.
What did I say?
You said at the Super Bowl. You said at the Super Bowl, and they had before.
I meant the Marriott. The whole. It was Super Bowl festivities.
You said you said sextivities or festivities?
Festivities. You still
that nigga Mike Irvin trying to bust something down. Hey, look, I believe the young man has a case. I'm about to say young man. Look at me. I'm calling. You know, everybody's a young man to me. None of them. Look, nigga turned 41. He think he old as hell.
Right.
Nigga. Right. But Mike Irvin though, man, I believe he has a case because the Marriott has already started distancing themselves from it. They was like, we don't even own this hotel. We just licensed and leased the name out to him. Like, nigga, we ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't put no case on me. So I think and his response was so aggressive legally. I was like, he didn't do nothing. He was like, nigga, I ain't even had a cocaine on me that night. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't do shit.
And then what make it so bad, he had witnesses at the press conference too.
Yeah, man, I gotta see it. I gotta see that tape. Watch that tape. Gonna be some Michael Irvin shit. Walking in the hotel, bitch probably gonna approach him respectfully. Put a case on me. This is all speculation. All speculation.
Right.
She gonna walk up to him. Hey, Michael. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? Can I get a hug and a picture? Yeah, sure. What's up? And walk off. And it's gonna be some shit like that. And we gonna be like, hell yeah. Pay him his money. Pay him his money. Pay him his money. Yeah.
Right. Because he got witnesses.
Man, it's cameras. He had to go to court, the subpoena to get the camera footage. So obviously something went on there that he's like, he attacked this shit aggressively. He filed a lawsuit in less than a week.
No, yeah, I like 3 days, 2 days. That was that. It was like 2 days. That 100 million. It was like the Tuesday after the Super Bowl.
That nigga Mike Irvin walked in there and said, "I'm putting cases on all you bitches."
Right.
But look, let me try to get another call, man. You got anything else? Because
all right, man.
Hey, look, you don't got me everywhere. We ain't even talking about the pressing no more. You don't ask me about John Morant, Michael Irvin. Hold on.
We covered the big three: football, basketball.
No. What about Sean Kim? What about Sean Kim? Did you want to speak on that real quick?
Oh, damn. Okay. Now, I heard about Sean Kemp. I heard that
briefly. Got a minute.
First reports was of the drive-by, but then it said he was robbed the other night and he was going back to get his shit. Oh, that's a hell of a way to go, being 50-some years old, though.
That nigga pulled the OJ, walked in there with the strap, and said, "I'm gonna get my own shit back."
Right? They broke in his car first, and he found out who did it. Him playing for Seattle and living there all that time after he played. You know, it don't take nothing for him to get on the phone and be like, "You stole my shit."
That ain't how you do it, though. He know.
No, I agree, bro. I agree.
He owned 2 dispensaries there, and you can't have that shit on your record and own a dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So he got.
I didn't know he owned
owned 2 of them.
I didn't know that.
He owned 2 of them.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a dispensary before? I'm asking because I live in.
You ever been?
I live in the Midwest, and yeah.
You ain't never go to a dispensary in Vegas?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you asking me? Have I been to one?
Yeah,
oh, nigga, I went to the
because I know you live in Atlanta,
bro. I went to the Walmart of weed stores when I was in Vegas.
Oh, okay. Nigga. I just be asking people from the South because it'd be like Atlanta does not. Y'all don't even have medicinal, right?
They got it for like, but you got to have Magic Johnson shit to get it. Like, you got to be, you got to have like severe cancer or like, it got to be for, you got to have a severe ailment like that to get the
So you do have medicinal, but not recreational. Correct. You do have medicinal, but not.
And we don't even have, but we don't have medicinal for like back pain or migraines and PTSD and things like that. Like it has to be terminal,
it got to be cancer,
terminal illness.
You got to be dying.
Terminal illness.
Right.
All right, but I'm gonna let you slide, man, because I got somebody else just beamed in. Okay.
All right, bro. Thank you,
man. Thank you, Raphael. Shout out to Raphael. Appreciate you, bro. Don't be a stranger.
Holla.
Holla.
I won't.
All right. Shelton Moore joins the floor. What up, my brother? How you feel? What's the deal?
What's up, Mark Nash? What's going on with you?
Hey, man, somebody told me they got a ticket for me for the fight, man. They told me they're going to bring me to the fight with them yesterday. So I was like, well, shit, I got somewhere to stay, and I got a ticket to the fight. I just got to get a flight ticket now, man. I can't believe that today.
Well, not just yet. We still getting the house together, but if you got a ticket, you go ahead, because I got to get a room when I come up there on the 25th. Remember, I'm still down here doing this job, so
I'm on the 25th. I might be at D Bell House make me a pallet on the floor or something, nigga.
There you go, because I got a room already for the 25th for the Benavidez fight.
Hey Reggie, I'm coming to the crib, nigga. I'm pulling up on Reggie or something, nigga. I'm staying at somebody's crib, nigga. Let's go.
So what did you think about the conference today? I thought they turned it up a little bit.
Absolutely, the young men they understood the assignment today. I agree with Tay Jones earlier. Could have been Tank was coming from Atlanta. I think he was in Miami, then he was in Atlanta. So he's tired, he's moving. I think Ryan is moving from moving around. So I just think they both was tired. I think Ryan was tired and frustrated that Tank was late. And he probably missed his might have missed a dinner date. Shit, who knows? When you somebody like Tank, when like Ryan Garcia got all these, like, I'm sure he had other responsibilities while he's in New York City other than that. Like, hey, look, while you in New York, we need you to do this, do that. Because you about to
but see, but he has to remember that this is what got him to be able to do this, that, and the other.
Yeah, but he showed up on time, not, so the guy's 2 hours late. So I'm sure he's frustrated about, everything. This dude
as he should be. Yeah, he should be irritated with that.
Yeah, but what did you think about it, sir?
Well, I thought they turned it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is at home in California, so he was putting on a little extra mustard for his fans. Tank got a little frustrated, start talking their usual Tank. What you got? What else you got? You got nothing. You're not a complete fighter. I think that was the caveat of the whole press conference. You're not a complete fighter. And he's correct. Ryan is not a complete fighter. Ryan has areas where he's very good, but there are areas where he's sorely lacking. So Tank was right on point with that one. I thought Tank won the conference.
Okay. So you think he got under Ryan's skin more than Ryan got under his skin? Cause I thought Ryan got under his skin a little bit.
I thought they equally got under each other's skin.
Who's the better trainer, Goosen or Calvin Ford? Goosen or Calvin Ford, who's the better trainer? And then we'll go to Brandon Washington after that. All right, well, shit, I'll go to Brandon now. Brandon, how you feel? What's the deal?
What up? Salute to the neighborhood. What up, Mr. Nash? I see you out here doing big things in the world. I just want to say this.
You're a part of this shit, man, whether you like it or not.
I just want to say this. Press 1 if you agree. Mark Nash is doing the best out here. Press 1.
And if you type that in my chat, I'm gonna block you right now. Now look for Brandon to get blocked in this motherfucker right now.
Man, you know I'm messy, bro. I just want to say what's up though. And, nah, man, I'm excited for this fight. I hope you do get to go because I know you gonna get some good footage, bro. And I'm just excited for it all, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be going either if I didn't. I'm still applying for the credential though. So if I get my, if I could get my Kelly Swanson love on. Shout out to Miss Kelly Swanson.
Nah, Queen. What's her name? Queen Kelly.
Queen Kelly, the credential snatching Swanson in the building. Yeah, shout out Kelly Swanson. No, she got a job to do, and her responsibility is to protect the fighters. I ain't about to have
don't need no riffraff, no bald-headed riffraff running around here causing trouble amongst the fighters. No,
right. Right. You can't say you don't fuck with us, then ask to come to our event.
Yeah, and then get mad when you don't come and then trash us. But anyway, let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna deal with the fashion. I'm older now, so I just done gave up trying to figure out what these youngsters be wearing. I don't want to call them weirdos, but they be wearing some weird shit. First of all, this dude got on a leather jacket and an Oscar De La Hoya shirt up under it. What the fuck is Tank doing?
I didn't even notice that. It's an Oscar shirt he wearing?
Yeah, he got on an Oscar De La Hoya shirt. Like, man, first of all, what are you doing?
Trolling.
And what look are you going for? You going for the biker look? If you go to the other frame, you'll see it where it says Oscar. You'll see it. But man, I don't know what's up with these weird little dudes. And then he grabbed the purse. Mark, I know you don't rep Baltimore, but I know you kind of claim Baltimore. Right there, you can see it. I know you kind of rep Baltimore a little bit. I didn't know they was rocking purses. Y'all was getting down like that in Baltimore. Your kinfolk them, they know about the purse movement in Baltimore. Or is that just something Tank doing?
West Baltimore, the niggas I know in West Baltimore, you ask them about a purse, they're gonna tell you
you never heard of it.
Yeah. But these dudes, like the Rock look though, they've been doing that though. Like the rock star look, they've been doing that in Baltimore for a while now. But not the purse shit though.
And the purse don't even go, bro. Ain't the purse purple? Like he did an interview with the purse tucked up under his arm.
That purse probably got $50,000 in the cash. That's why
you can't make that go. Like Floyd trying to wear them aquarium boots. You remember the boots he wore? Like you can't make that shit go.
The Mary J. Blige boots.
Yeah, like you just can't make that shit go just because y'all want it to go. Ryan, man, I don't know. Do Ryan get his clothes from the Mexican tuxedo store? Not trying to be funny, but goddamn.
Ryan shit look. I didn't like the big ass boot cut jeans. But Ryan is that shit he got on didn't come with no purse though, bro.
It might as well. I bet it did though. I bet he got one of them hats with the tassels on it.
No man, a button down shirt and the cardigan. Like, come on, B.
Bro, what's with the glitter shit on the shirt, bro? What is that about?
I thought it was sequins. It's glitter.
Oh, is that what it is? I bet you still stuck to his face when he take that shirt out.
Oh, it is glitter. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm telling you, bro. What's up with these little dudes? And then you did all of that, the leather jacket, then you went and got some cheap dollar store ass glasses. Man, what is you on?
Definitely ain't dollar store glasses though.
They look like
not. Nah, the joints he had on yesterday were Pradas. I think these might be some Pradas too. They look like some Prada glasses, I think. But it's the cut of the frames that people aren't used to. But it's a biker look though. I get it. I get it. Do I rock it? No, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I won't rock this purple fur neither though. So I mean, to each his own. But aside from the dressing, the way they dress, they were late again. Let's go from there. Aside from the way
here's the thing. Since y'all say he going with the Rockstar look, when do Rockstar show up? My case closed. That's when Rockstar show up. Fashion be late. That's what they do. Floyd did not fucking show up on time. We need to stop pretending like Floyd showed up on time. I think when Zab Judah mad.
I lost you. Hold on. There you go. You said Floyd what now? Go ahead.
I said Floyd didn't show up on time. Rockstar showed up.
Brian, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Shit, can y'all hear me? I got disconnected. All right, Brian, unmute your mic.
Oh, can you hear me
I think
more?
you got disconnected. There you go. You said Floyd didn't show up on time neither. Floyd
Nah.
Floyd was very professional. Those Conor McGregor press conferences, them shits didn't start 2 hours late. And if so, they had people up there performing. Remember, had the Conor shit going on. That Manny Pacquiao shit. I don't recall him being 2 hours late. I don't recall that, Brandon. I would have remembered.
Always late. Always. You always waiting on him. You always.
Okay, we lost Brandon Washington. Brandon Washington, try to bring him back in then. Okay, he muted, then unmuted. Unmute your mic again. Then you muted again.
I don't know. Maybe I got a bad internet connection.
Talk.
I may have a bad.
Okay, maybe he's trying to talk. Can't hear him. Try to bring him back in. All right, Brandon Washington is fired. He fired up. He fired up today. He said, "I'm geeked up off Mountain Dew." Somebody said, "Okay, y'all can hear me. Y'all just couldn't hear." Okay, he had stopped talking, so you couldn't hear him. Nah, okay, y'all could hear both of us. Okay, I couldn't hear him. So try to bring back in, Brandon, because I can't hear him. Drop the link out there again. How long I been live? 1 hour. I probably got an hour left on this shit, yo. If y'all wanna chop it up with me, beam in now. I probably got an hour left, and I'm gonna escape out of here. Go chop it up with the fam, and I'll try to come back again later. I'll try. Shit, let's see. Yeah, my dad just called me. 6:20. Okay, that was a while ago. All right, my bad, y'all. I was reading so many messages. I didn't even know I had that many missed messages. She said I can hear y'all both. All right, Brando, talk to me. Unmute your mic, bro.
Can you hear me more?
There you go. Talk to me.
Yeah. Now, since we finished talking about how these youngsters dress, weird dressing with the purse.
We was talking about the late.
Yeah. HLDs, what's the word? Hey, HLD, man, you out here causing drama in these streets too. You got callers looking for you.
Man, if they're wearing purses, fuck them too.
Y'all go ahead, everybody pulling up. Sir Senior, hey man, I want to hear about how purses are a fashion statement, bro. Please keep it to yourself.
Brandon want to address the guest before me. Can I host this shit, Brand? Damn, this nigga HLD, what's up?
What's going on, Mark?
What up? I was like, damn, man, let me host this shit, Brand. Let me get everybody. Give me that 2 minutes. Open statement. 2 minutes on the clock. Just give me y'all assessment of the press conference. This is the Power Hour. Come to end this shit in an hour, bro. So if you want to join the conversation, call in, beam in now. If not, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. 2 minutes on the clock. HLD. I'm gonna put the timer on. When I start the timer, it's gonna mute everybody mic, including mine and yours. Unmute your mic. If you please don't cut him off, unmute your mic while he's talking. Let him get his 2 minutes off. Go ahead. Go ahead, H. Unmute your mic, HLD.
Are we live? There we go.
There you go.
All right, man. Look, it was a much better press conference. You see, this is what happens when you don't come in drunk and high. You be coming in 2 hours late and shit. You know, I wish they would have changed the outfit. That pretty purse shit still doesn't fly. But it was a much better press conference. I mean, you know, it was more exciting than yesterday. We have more back talk and shit, and we need that. That's what they need to do. Sell this fight. Wish they would have had a secondary face-off at the end. That would have been great. But as far as the fight, you know, the words and shit, that Garcia took that, man. He clowned him. I mean, he was trying to clown Garcia for his pants, and like, bitch, you wearing a purse. Shut the fuck up. As simple as that. He clowned him today. But you know, it's gonna be the fight. I mean, regardless of what it is, all this is just showmanship and shit like that. We all know it's to sell the fight, but we need that. We need this battle, this back and forth. I would have liked to see a push, a slap, or something. You know, see some flying glasses. You know, but well, you know, it was good. I can't complain about it today so much. Opinion wise, still the outfits, that shit, I just can't rock with it, man. Dude picked up his purse like my lady at the club would pick up her purse from the table, man, and put it right underneath his arm like a little chick, bro. That was some bitch asses, bro. I'm sorry. That shit's got to go. About manhood. I don't care if it's machismo. I don't care if you want to call me you know, gay forward or any shit like that. I don't give a fuck. Men are men. We don't wear purses. We don't wear dresses. You know? So I'm not down with this new culture shit. Fuck that. That's all I gotta say.
All right, cool. Sir, saying you 2 minutes on the clock. Give me your opening statement on this. Then we're gonna open it back up, go to Brandon and pass it around. Go ahead. Hold on.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely happy that they turned up the intensity.
Hold on, sir. It's gonna mute your mic when I start the timer. So just unmute your mic after that. There you go. Unmute.
I'm very happy that they brought up the intensity. This is what we want to see. We want to see them turn up. I'm happy to see that they're ready to go. They did, a little bit of homework and practice some of their trash talking. I wish Ryan would have had something to go, back at Tank about when he kept saying, well, all you got is a left. And, that kind of stumbled Ryan. But, it was real good seeing them do the back and forth. The thing that I didn't, know that 3 people are now, co-producing this fight. Fashion Nova, Forever 21, and whoever got the outfits for Purple Rain. But hey, I mean, if you got to get your lettuce, guacamole, bacon, and tomato on, then I mean, hey, chase the rainbow. And these ain't Skittles, respectfully.
Damn. All right. Mic drop on Sir Senior. Okay. Shit, it's open though. Go ahead, Brand. It's back on you. It's open. It's open to everybody. Go ahead. Get your bars on.
Yeah. As far as the press conference, it's good. I would have liked to see a little David Benavidez. I want to see a little bit more of that promotion ramped up. I'm ready to see All Access. Ain't it time for All Access? It's about 3 weeks out.
It's gonna be May 7th and the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, April 7th.
I'm saying David Benavidez, what's his name? Shouldn't they have an All Access coming up within 2 or 3 weeks out?
They might not get one. Who knows? They didn't announce they was going to do one. They actually announced this one.
Yeah, so this one going to be nasty. Especially once the zone start doing their Ryan Garcia content, because they're going to do solo standalone content. It's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Are they? They're not the lead promoter. They're not obligated to do it. Shit.
Yeah, but they still simulcasting the because I'm getting alerts from the zone every time something happens. I'm getting alerts from the zone too. Are you?
Every time.
Yeah. So I think if they do this right with the right wraparound promotion, this should be dope, man. I just think it's gonna be dope. I think Ryan. I mean, I looked into my chronovisor, and I seen Ryan get knocked out. For those that know what a chronovisor is, it is what it is. But outside of that, I looked into it and I saw Ryan get knocked out in about the 8th or 9th round.
Shout out to Chaotic Truth. He said Tank is gonna mop the floor with Garcia. He said, what's the fight purse? The fight purse is what Tank had on his hip. That ain't came in there.
Thanks. I said the same thing. I said, Tate, that's not the type of fight purse they talk about, bro. That's not the fight purse they talking about.
He's fighting for the bag.
Not that bag.
He's fighting for the bag from
He's fighting for the Prada bag.
It's from Shein.
I know some people ain't gonna like us for that. They gonna be like, oh, y'all hating on Tank. Nah, man, we just hating on dudes who wear purses. That's it.
I'm hating on Tank. I'll say HLD's hating on that fruity shit.
Your audio? You on speakerphone? What's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
No, yeah. It just didn't sound as clear as you normally do. I had to ask. Somebody said All Access is not the same since Floyd Mayweather retired. Okay, out of truth.
I beg to differ.
Does anybody know the purse of the fight though? Like, what's the split? Like, is it 60-40, 70-30, 80-20? Take whatever we give you. Is it a guarantee? Like, because I haven't heard anything about it and nobody's even questioning it. It seemed like nobody even care about it.
That's what I was about to say. It seemed like nobody cared about it at all. Not anybody, on the local level, not anybody on, in the YouTube streets or, the, as I say, the big name promoters and commentators. Nobody's talking about that.
That's a good thing. Because that means that the business of boxing is not overshadowing the fight, and we talking about the fight. We ain't talking about no pussy ass splits. We ain't talking about who the A side or who the B side. We talking about the fight itself. So that's good. I think that's how boxing should get back to, where we not we're not talking about the business of boxing. The only reason we're talking about the business of boxing most of the time is because the fights we want to see ain't getting made. So the only thing we can blame is the business because we don't want to blame our fighters. So yeah, so I think that's a good thing. I'm excited, man. I think as once they start doing the I'm ready for the all access. I don't like that they only doing 2 of them. Like, man, what happened to the 4 weeks? Didn't it used to be like a month?
Shit is expensive, bro. That shit ain't easy and cheap to produce. Those all access, it's a whole TV production, and you got to film on this guy location. You got to film over this guy location. You got to have the same equipment in the team because you need the continuity to be there. So it's not cheap. And then they would do an epilogue at the end. So even after the fight, you get one more episode, you know, to talk to the winner, usually Mayweather. Well, all the time Mayweather. But you also see what's happening in the other guys' camp. But yeah, the epilogues too. So that shit, it was used to be like 5 episodes, man. That shit is not cheap to produce. When it's
that shit sold the fight.
Hold up,
that sold the fuck out the
brand. That's what I don't understand. It should be cheaper to produce now with the technology boost. So I think we should be getting all access for all of these shits because you don't need the motherfucking red cam every time. Like it's so much stuff you can do. The way even sending film digitally and sending the files, they ain't using reel to reel like back in the day. This shit is you can email the damn session to somebody. Like, so I just think like they should be doing more of these. I agree. Before I go to show more, Food Revolution said Ryan said Tank looked like he fell through a rainbow and danced with a unicorn yesterday. Hilarious. Yeah, he got open on that. Go ahead, show more.
Yeah, well, I was listening to Brandon, and you got to remember too. You brought up the De La Hoya Mayweather fight. That fight sold itself. That fight didn't need no hype. It sold itself. I mean, Floyd put it over the top, but everybody wanted to see what Floyd, who was at that time considered the #1 pound for pound, and Oscar, who was the face of boxing. Everybody wanted to see what Floyd would do against a so-called real opponent. So that fight definitely sold itself.
And hey, look,
you don't remember Floyd holding up the chicken at the press conference? You don't remember?
Yeah,
Floyd,
I said Floyd took it over the top.
Floyd took it over the top. Do shit. Like, man,
but Floyd took it over the top. Like I said, Brandon, Floyd took it over the top. But the fight sold itself. The fight didn't need no hype. The fight was enough on its own.
Because Oscar was the golden boy, and Floyd had been chasing him for years.
Yeah, he was the face of boxing. Oscar De La Hoya, whether we want to admit it or not, was the face of boxing at that time. And Floyd was the guy they considered to be the best fighter in the world.
Yeah.
Different caliber fighters, man. Those guys were fighting the best champions after champions. These 2 guys haven't fought shit. You know, they were out here promoting, I'm going to be neither one. They may be having a little popularity contest in a way, but to be considered the best of the face of boxing, the fuck out of here. The day that Fury Usyk fight, that fight is going to overtake whatever numbers this fight makes.
No, it's not here in America. No, it's not. Look,
well, you got to remember this too.
Worldwide.
Hold on, HLB. You got to remember this too.
Tank sold out Baltimore. Tank sold out Atlanta. Tank sold out LA. So it's something to this Tank run. Like, he do have a point when he said Canelo on his way out the door. He right. He was.
How is he out the door when he has the record of attendance in the U.S.?
Canelo is on his way out. Canelo just had surgery. Canelo's getting old. He's breaking down. You know that, HLD. Stop.
Oh man, that is some bullshit. That man is gonna have a broken leg walking in the ring and still selling out.
You got to remember this though, HLD. Canelo right now is the face of boxing, right?
I agree.
He's the face of boxing in America right now, but he's not the best fighter because Bivol just proved he wasn't the best.
Yeah.
So you don't have, just because you're the face of boxing doesn't mean you're the best.
No, but prior to that Bivol fight, what? The undisputed champion, blah blah blah. Get it done in the ring. 13 months, 4 champions. Fuck everybody over. Come on, man. Let's stop this shit.
It's the truth, though.
Tank and Ryan has not done shit.
We know that. But nobody.
You know what I mean? So to say the face of boxing,
hold on,
after this fight,
nobody is disputing that. But as far as the casual fans and people who casually watch the sport and buy pay-per-views and shit, them motherfuckers will probably, one of them will probably turn out being turn up being the highest ticket seller or that motherfucking Jake Paul, one of them.
All right, let's see that. Let's see if they're gonna overtake the 775,000 pay-per-views of Jake Paul.
I think they will. I think they will.
See. We'll see.
They'll do that, HLD, especially if what I'm hearing, if Showtime is encrypting this fight, from what I'm understanding, Showtime is supposed to be encrypting this fight where you can't steal it. That's what I heard. So if they do that, this fight gonna do well over 700,000. Everybody gonna be watching this fucking fight. The closer this fight get, people gonna start getting hyped about this fight.
You think that the encryption is gonna
I think it'll slow people down.
Oh,
man. You gotta do is slow them down where it start buffering or it breaks it. That's because what people will do is get frustrated and buy the fight, especially if you got people at your house and you stream it.
Yep.
So trust me, I know. Because
I've been there.
Yeah, I don't stream though, so I don't know nothing about that. I either go to the fight or I buy the fight, but I don't do streaming.
No, hey, let me say this right off the bat. Look, everybody should be buying this fight. Let if not, get with some buddies, put money together, buy the fight. I'm gonna say that. No shit, I'm talking to him whatnot, because of the fashionista bullshit and the fake ghetto shit, trying to be gangster crap that I'm done with. But as far as Showtime, they're putting it up. De La Hoya's putting up. The two young fighters are trying to make let's do this fight right. Let's not promote any stealing. Get with your buddies, put $10 a piece, whatever the fuck it is, and make this fight happen. Watch it in a crowd. It's all good. Or go to your sports bar, man. But let's not be stealing this fight, guys. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. Let's not do that for this fight. You know what I mean? These guys are putting up a show. Showtime is trying to make it happen, and let's make it right.
Hold up, H. How much does this pay-per-view cost? They haven't announced that yet.
I really don't care if I don't really don't care.
You know how much it costs more.
Look. We don't look.
Let me speak. Let me finish this.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much it costs, Brandon, and I asked HLD how much it costs, because let's say this pay-per-view is on some UFC John Jones shit and it's 125.
Then you get together with your guys and put the money together, Mark. I mean, come on, man.
It's gonna be
and that shit sold, Mark Nash. That shit sold.
Right.
It's sold for different reasons. For one, UFC fans are more loyal to their sport. I'ma just say it. They more loyal to their sport. They respect their shit more. They in there from the first card to the end. Boxing fans don't fill up the ring damn near to the co-main. If you're lucky, they'll fill in on the co-main. But also, John Jones been out the ring for 4 years.
Yeah, but still,
it was 3 years.
Yeah, but the testament to him that he's not a bitch. He comes in to try to fight the best guy that they got ready to go. You see what I mean? 4 years, and I don't need a tune-up. I don't need to do this. I'm not ducking this shit. I don't need another whatever. No, let me just get it.
In the UFC, he didn't have a choice. When you go out in the UFC, you stay out for 2-3 years, you come back, and you're supposed to be that guy. Okay. You're not fighting the number 12 guy. You're fighting this guy.
They work their guys up, but this guy's not a bitch.
No. John Jones don't get to work up. When John Jones fights, he gonna fight a number 1 guy, or he's not fighting. He's not fighting no number 12 guy.
Right. The testament to him. It's a testament to him.
He doesn't have a choice.
He's not about this bullshit that now we're hearing some of these other fighters going around. You got Regis Prograis talking all that smoke. Oh, I want to get all my belts back and this and that. Now that Subriel Matias is the fucking dude on his side, he's calling his punk ass out, and now I'm hearing the hee-haw. You see what I mean? I'm tired of that shit.
No, because he wants Taylor. He wants Taylor.
No, he ain't gonna get Taylor. He's gonna have to wait. So right now he could go get Subriel Matias. Let's do this.
That's probably who he's gonna want to fight.
No. He could get the 2 belts.
That's probably who he's gonna want to fight.
Why come Tio can't fight him?
Because Tio fighting Taylor right now. You see, Tio ain't playing that game that your hee-haw favorite fighters do.
Yo,
he ain't doing that.
HLD, please stop yelling in my ear, bro. We ain't got
man. My mic is no good. Now I got it good and I'm bad.
Yeah, but
Tio is fighting Taylor because that's where Bob threw his ass in at. That's the only reason why he's fighting Taylor.
Man, you don't know boxing, Shelton.
If it was up to Tio, he'd be fighting somebody else.
You're talking Jack.
If it was up to Tio, he'd be fighting somebody else.
Tio been wanting this since day one.
No, he don't want those.
Since day one.
Then be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, that's what it is, but he's not a bitch like your favorite fighter running from it, whoever it is.
T.O. go get his ass
T.O.
whooped.
called out Loma. Now he calling out Taylor. He getting it under 20 fights. What's your favorite fighter doing?
My favorite fighter is the 3-division world champion.
Fighting who?
Two-time linear.
Former
Kardashian,
undisputed. Who? Come on, man.
3-division. Former undisputed.
Stop.
Two-time lineal. That's my favorite fighter.
Taylor
What
was
has
the better
T.O.
undisputed.
What
Let's
has
keep it
T.O.
rolling.
done? Nothing.
At his age, what has your man done?
Nothing.
What has your man done at his age?
We don't care about the age. He's a fighter.
My point. T.O. gets this fight. He's a Hall of Famer.
He just got dropped by
T.O.
Sandor
wins, and
Martin.
he's a Hall of Famer.
He just got dropped by Sandor Martin.
Yes.
He not a Hall of Famer now, HLD.
Oh, he becomes a Hall of Famer if he beats Taylor.
Oh,
in your mind.
Oh, okay.
In your mind.
If Bradley made it.
He ain't better than Bradley. He ain't done half the shit.
Bradley made it.
Bradley?
He ain't done half the shit Bradley done. You can't even mention Bradley and T.O. in the same sentence.
And T.O. is only 20 what?
Bro, Bradley beat
25. 25.
He beat
Bradley be the better fighter than T.O.
25. Anyway,
Bradley,
my point
he
is
be the better fighter
John
than T.O.
Jones didn't ask for no blah, blah, blah. He went to get the smoke and he got it.
He didn't have a choice.
No, man, he has a choice.
No, he doesn't. Not in the
Just
UFC.
like Nindano had a choice and he bailed out.
The UFC don't have no choice. You don't get no choice. You gonna fight the top guy if you come back.
You
That's the way
have
it
a
works.
choice.
Hold on.
You have a choice.
HLD, that's misinformation.
What?
Ngannou's contract was up. So you can't
Yeah.
so you can't say he had a choice and bailed out.
He had a choice. Sign the contract or don't.
No, Ngannou
Where's
bailed
he at
out.
now?
Ngannou,
Where's he at
Ngannou's
now?
fighting Wilder. He's chasing boxing. He's not even in the UFC anymore.
That ain't happening.
Just because you talk over people and you're louder doesn't mean you're right. The man's contract was up. They fell out in negotiation to extend his contract. That's it.
And now what?
It won't
And now what?
Like, no, bro, that has nothing to do. And now what has nothing to do with what happened. But what you said was misinformation.
It's not miss, bro. You have a choice. You either want to fight the best to be the best
or
not.
Sir,
the best ain't there.
So you're telling me HLD.
Don't waste. Look. I can't let HLD take over the show. I can't.
Go ahead.
I can't.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mark.
And he's doing and he's moving the goalposts. That shit ain't got nothing to do with what we're here for. We here to talk about boxing and what happened in the press conference today.
Yeah, you're right, Bart. You're right. Let's talk about these purses again.
Right.
Nothing really happened in the press conference. They just turned it up a little bit, but that's just normal shit.
There was some touchy.
They supposed to talk to each other.
Question. I got a couple questions. Who's better trainer? I think you answered this earlier, Shelter.
No, I didn't. I was on. I had to take a call, but I think the better trainer is Joe Goose.
All right,
bigger track record,
more
champions.
One is. I want to mute your mic. Let me host my shit. Go ahead. Tell me why, show more, and then we can let everybody.
Better track record, more champions. He's trained more champions. He's trained like 24, 25 world champions.
Okay.
How many is Calvin Ford trained?
Shit, one, as far as I know.
Okay.
All right. HLD, since he was eager to jump in, you can go next. Who's the better trainer, Calvin Ford, Joe Goosen?
Only one man is walking on there as a Hall of Famer. Enough said. Next.
Brando. Sir, thank you.
Yeah, I will have to agree with Shelton Moore. You got to go with the man with the better track record and got the most champions.
I don't believe he's the best trainer right now. I believe he's a better. He was, but right now, the shit that I see him having Ryan doing, always hitting that fucking what's the name of that thing, the balloon thing. That's all I ever see Ryan fucking hitting the speed. You know the little speed balloon.
I mean, it gets your speed up. I had one. I broke like 3 of those.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, see, here's the thing, Brandon. What a great trainer does, he tries to accentuate what the fighter does well. We know Ryan has slow feet, so we ain't working with that. We know he has fast hands and a good left hook, so we're going to try to accentuate that. Maybe try to develop some kind of a jab because he doesn't use the jab that often or that well. But you can't try to give him footwork and shit because he got slow feet. So a great trainer will recognize that. What does this guy do well? Okay, we're going to work on that. And hopefully what he does is better than what the other guy does, and we can win. That's how that works.
Man, this motherfucker gonna be in the middle of the ring trying to throw combinations, and y'all know it, and gonna get knocked the fuck out quickly.
Well,
Soon as
probably.
he sit down on any punch and throw a combination, and he is. Ryan.
So what you want him to do? Try to box? He can't do that well.
That's what I want him to do. That's
He can't do that well. Why would he do something that he doesn't do well, Brandon? That makes no sense.
At least Shelton is speaking right mind right now. Shelton's speaking right.
Go ahead, HOD.
I'm just saying that what Shelton's saying is 100% true. I mean, you can't change the style of the guy already. I mean, it is what he did. So you're gonna a good trainer, coach, whatever, is gonna accentuate his best abilities and try to hide his vulnerabilities. But to change his entire style to be something that he's not, that's
fucked up.
That's exactly. Because he's gonna be overthinking what he doesn't know how to do naturally.
Especially when with a fight like this is his biggest fight with his hardest puncher. Yeah, that'll get him killed.
Yeah, you got to go with the horse that brought you. You got to go with the horse that brought you.
Well, he should be with Canelo trainer then.
That ain't gonna help him. All his fighters get beat. That ain't gonna help him.
Now his problem with that, and they spoke on that. He said he needed somebody who's going to be hands-on, a day-to-day trainer, and he said that's what Joe Goosen is doing there for him, being there pretty much every day. Like his whole focus is Ryan Garcia. It's not okay. Some days with you, some days with him. So, let me do this super chat real quick. Let me do this. DJ said the UFC card was $80, with an ESPN Plus subscription. If you are a sports fan, you should already have ESPN Plus. That's a fallacy. You don't have to do that. Matias, because that's like saying you gotta have everything. You don't have to have ESPN Plus. Like you gotta have Showtime, you gotta have DAZN, you gotta have I don't know about that, DJ. He said Matias has a mandatory due already, HOD. But here's my problem with the $80 and the $125. ESPN Plus don't cost, what's that, $45? So what do you make up that $45?
No, for the year it's 99, Mark. It's 99 for the year.
No, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. The price of that pay-per-view was $80, and if you have ESPN Plus, it's $45. I mean, if you don't have ESPN Plus, you got to pay $45 extra for this shit. ESPN Plus every month is not $45. So
that $45 is to make you subscribe. I think it's like a 3 or 6 month subscription that they make you buy. So
I got ESPN Plus free with my phone service. That's all I want to say. But he said Matias has a mandatory due already. HOD. I think that was to you.
Well, it comes to that is all unifications trumps mandatories. So let's. I don't know what the man's talking about, but maybe you need to read some.
And that'll back to that. HLD, that will probably be the fight that happens next because Prograde with Richard Schaefer. So
the reason I said what I said about Regis, I follow Regis a lot. I respect. He's a good dude, good family man. I love how he hangs out in South America because he be showing some good shit over there and whatnot. He's a good dude and he's a great boxer. And all this time he's talking all this, I want the best. I want to get all my belts back. And the moment that the man now has a belt that's calling him out by name, immediately after knocking the other guy out, now he's saying he's on a live telling me, well, I don't know what I should do. Should I go for the bag? He's talking about Catterall, and I'm like, are you crazy, my man? A fight in MSG in New York, a Puerto Rican over there with Regis is gonna sell out and make a big bag, and if he gets that belt, he's gonna be in command to try to get even more money against Taylor or Teal, whoever's the winner. But no, he's giving us the hee-haw now.
But if he goes to England and fights Catterall, that's a big.
He ain't gonna make more money than New York, Shelton. Hell no.
Yeah, he would because nobody. Yeah, he would because nobody knows who Matias is except for us.
If you go to New York, they don't.
Nigga, they don't know him like that, bro. Stop it. Get off the
He goes to New York, they gonna know, my man.
They don't know him. Nobody knows that dude. Look, I love Matias. I've been telling you, HLD, about Matias for 2 years.
I was in Minnesota repping my man. Yeah, people are gonna come out.
I've been telling you about Matias for 2 years, and you know that. That's my guy. But
I'm with HLD though. I think in New York is my guy.
Nobody knows my guy. Nobody knows him.
In New York, they do because all the Ricans gonna blow up that damn stadium, which one they want to choose.
And what's the price? What you gonna charge them? They ain't gonna spend no John Jones type money for him. But look, let me introduce Puto.
Puto.
What up, fellas?
What up, Puto?
Uh-oh.
What's up, Brandon? Shelton, HLD.
Hold on. What's up with this audio, nigga?
Mark, sir. Sorry, I'm finishing up my fucking day, and I'm on my headphones. My bad.
You on your iPod, AirPods? Make sure.
Oh yeah, I'm on my AirPods, yeah, brother.
Them shit's trash. Make sure they tight in your ear.
Yeah, no, they are, bro. And I hear you guys good, but yeah, I keep people tell me that they don't sound right. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Mine sound like shit too. That's why I don't use them.
You don't use the mute button either, though. That nigga be cooking. Show more being there frying chicken while you talking to us sometimes.
Buddha, don't worry, man. Mark is never gonna be happy. I was too low earlier, now I'm too loud. So
no. You had bad audio earlier.
Yeah.
And then you start screaming at everybody on.
I wasn't screaming. I just got better audio.
You were screaming. You pulled up. Yeah, what's up, Mark? Now he was like this. Yeah, what's up, Mark? He fixed the audio, then he started sounding like Mark Dash, motherfucker. I want you to know your nigga, baby. I was like, yo, my man, get off the Adderall and the coffee.
Hey, Mark, I need to tell you something real quick, man. I appreciate that photo spread that you got, that new pic that you got. You didn't come out like Jonathan Mayers, you wearing the pink shit and all that. I'm happy you didn't go with that Q, man. I like the manly look, bro. My man, he ain't falling for that purse wearing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's old school, my man. He ain't no Jonathan Mayers. You know what I'm saying?
HLD know how to win me back over. Go ahead.
But y'all didn't. Wait a minute. Stop calling the purse. Y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't say nothing when LeBron came out with a purse.
HLD was it a photo spread? Did you call it a photo spread or photo shoot?
He just said a spread. He just said that spread, which was kind of nerve wracking. I didn't know what we was gonna say next. But can y'all let my Mexican brother speak, please?
Go ahead, Puro.
Y'all discriminating. The Puerto Ricans and the blacks have ganged up against you, Puerto.
Yo, you know that, man. He just a Mexican.
I know, man. I'm just being, bro. You know, be cheerful, you know. Nah, just like. No, I agree with HLD. I think Subriel Matias would sell like really well in New York, especially like the Puerto Ricans. They're itching for somebody to cheer for, man. You know, Puerto Rican. There hasn't been since Cotto. You know, I just have that vibe, bro. You know, like the Mexican Puerto Rican rivalry's been dead for a few minutes. I think Subriel Matias versus anybody in New York would sell well.
Yeah, that audio game worse too. But go
like
ahead.
You talking underwater.
And hey, Puro, you know what everybody also doesn't know is that Matias lives and trains in Mexico. You know, he's been there for a good minute now, and that's where he stays at. He's not training out of, so he's got a following. He's got a following from the whole Latino side. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's gonna sell out.
Well, that's a fact.
I said Latino, man. I said Latino. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my Latino brothers and sisters, man.
Now you bring up a great point, HLD. He's with William Cepeda camp.
I'm sorry, bro. He ain't about to do. It's not gonna do what I think Regis would get fighting Catterall over there, though, bro.
I think New York more. I disagree.
I'm gonna tell you the reason I say that, because, like y'all say, he brought it up, so he already know what the bag looking like.
Mark, the reason why Taylor ain't fighting Catterall is because from day one, I've always said it. ESPN, Top Rank never wanted that trash fight, which was not gonna make any money, and that's why they're not fighting. It's just not the money fight to make. Never was. It never was. Bruce Trampler never. I'm talking from what I know, not because I'm pulling it out my ass. Bruce Trampler never wanted that fight because they knew it was not a good fight to be made. Bob Arum did not want that fight to begin with Catterall at all. And so here it is. They made sure it didn't happen because it's not a money fight.
Also, Catterall, from what I understand, in his contract, that's why people be talking about those contracts and about agreements and term sheets and you just take the fight, take whatever you give you. Sometimes, man, you got to make sure shit like this is in the paperwork. He didn't have a reschedule clause. Like if something happened, somebody got injured, he had nothing for rescheduling in his contract. Damn.
Right. And so the problem is that's why did Top Rank decide to make sure they could take advantage of that? Because they thought it was a trash fight.
Now, some would say no. They think Josh Taylor. Some people think Josh Taylor lost that first fight. Let's not.
I'm with that. But that has nothing to do with what the numbers are.
And it was an easy fight, and it was a dog walk, and it was nothing. No, this guy, arguably to some people, beat this guy.
Oh, I agree. But that has nothing to do with being a good fight.
No, I mean it's not a good fight
it
for you.
does.
If you want to keep your
It was
undisputed champion.
intriguing because it was up in the air. It was disputed. That's what makes it a good second. Man, I don't think Bob Arum wanted that fight. I just don't think he wanted that fight. I agree.
No, I'm telling you that they didn't want to. It didn't make numbers, bro, and it still ain't gonna make the numbers that you think it is.
So you think so?
Yeah.
Where's T.O.? Where's that fight gonna be? HLD T.O. and what's the name? Where are they making it?
So as long as Taylor could come make it here to the States, it'll be in New York.
I don't see Taylor coming to the States. I think that shit gonna be overseas then, dog.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, that's right now what the premise is to see if Taylor is gonna be allowed in the States, just like the problem that Fury's got.
Oh, before I finish, because I'm looking at the clock, I got about like 20 minutes left. Are we to get back on topic for the press conference today? Cause I see we got some people that dropped off. Like, man, I pulled up for Tank versus Garcia talking. Y'all talking about everything except I get it. Did everybody answer this question for me? I know Pudo didn't. Did everybody get to answer this question? Better trainer, Joe Goosen or Calvin Ford? Pudo, you go first.
I'm sorry, Joe Goosen, just because he's had more champions. He's a legend in the sport. He's a Hall of Famer. He got elected this year, so yeah. But Calvin Ford, I think is nobody to sneer at either, though.
Okay. Now, just because you've been in the game longer, back to Brandon Washington point, does that make you better just because you've been doing it longer? I mean, it's some guys out there been doing YouTube longer than me. They ain't fucking with my show. Hello. Hello. It's a new dog.
That's a great question, Mark, to be honest.
Why did I bark? Put my camera back off. Why did I do that? God damn it. I messed up a good drop. Damn, whatever. but you get what I'm saying? Just because you've been in the game longer doesn't mean you are better.
That's a great question. That's
okay, Mark. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Mark.
When all else failed, that corner, I've seen Joe Goosen get a guy up who just got dropped twice, spit the mouthpiece out, so he got 2 knockdowns and he got deduct the point. He put that mouthpiece in his mouth. He said, you better fucking go at him now. You got to go get him now. And what he went and got him.
So, Mark, let me ask you this question. Who won the Super Bowl this year?
I forgot already. Oh, Mahomes. What's that? Kansas City?
The Kansas City Chiefs, right?
Yes, sir.
Andy Reid has won 2 Super Bowls, right?
Now he's won 2.
Now Bill Belichick has 7, and he's been in the game longer. But who's considered the better coach?
Right now, that's the point I was making, Sheldon. Thank you. You made my point.
Exactly.
No, people still say Bill Belichick is the better coach. He just ain't got the weapons. And
he's the better coach right now. He's the better coach. He was the better coach before. Right now, they saying Andy Reid's the best coach in the league.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. He's the best coach in football.
If I'm winning, I'm the best coach.
No, but technically, the shit that Mahomes do, you didn't coach him how to do it.
He did coach him how to do it because Mahomes didn't come out of college doing that shit. Mahomes was drafted in the 2nd round. He wasn't the 1st round draft pick.
You don't coach a guy to do a pass like this in pro football.
Yeah, we do.
What does Patrick Mahomes say? I want to thank Andy Reid for coaching me up. That's what he says consistently.
That's different. I get it. That's what he's supposed to say. He's a professional and he's humble. But the shit he do when the play break up, that ain't Andy Reid teaching him to do no look Magic Johnson.
A great coach. I said it earlier. Hold on. I said it earlier. A great coach accentuates what the player does well. What he's not good at, he tries to hide it. And Patrick Mahomes is a good quarterback, but he's not good at everything. The shit he ain't good at, they don't do.
Hey, Shug, they said put your shirt back on. That white beat ain't hidden in the chat. I'm just saying.
I don't give a fuck what they say. They can kiss my ass. How about that?
Yo, he's not wearing a purse. That's all that matters.
Yo, let's get back to this boxing, man. Y'all don't got us off track again, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Joe Goosen, you can't shit on what Joe Goosen has done Because Joe Goosen has trained 25 world champions. Calvin Ford has trained 1.
How many?
There is no comparison. There is no comparison.
How many champions was already champions when they came to Goosen? Because
at least maybe 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5 of them, but the rest of them he built out of the Goosen Tudor gym.
Okay.
Facts.
Do your homework. Do your homework.
Gotta ask. I gotta ask, Feltmore. I gotta ask because here's
out the Goosen Tudor gym. Do your homework on that.
Because here's the thing, Feltmore. You're only as good as the tools that you have to work with, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like you can't train certain dogs to be hunt dogs or dogs that do attack dogs. Like it's called a drive. When we train, we always talk about the dog got to have a drive. The dog got to have a bite. Like when we train in attack dogs, we always like, does he have a bite? Does he have a drive? And you can build on the dog's drive, but some dogs are born that way.
That's right.
Drive in them. A German Shepherd, Pit Bulls, Mastiffs, even Chihuahuas are born with a drive in them than other smaller dogs.
Right.
They just Chihuahuas.
I get that. I get that. But what I'm saying is, Joe Goosen, number one, we know he can recognize talent. Number one, we know that because we've seen it. Number two, we know that he can get guys who already aren't that good to the title and win it because he's done it with Gennaro Hernandez. He's done it with my man Diego Corrales. He's had some good fighters that weren't really that good, but he accentuated what they did well and gave them great game plans, and they won and reigned in those divisions for a minute because of him. The trainer, don't shit on the trainer. The trainer is very important.
Go ahead, sir. Saying.
So with that being said, we're saying, okay, well, you're only as good as the tools. Then with that argument, then does anybody believe that if Mike Tyson went with another trainer, he would still be the Mike Tyson that we know?
No.
You talking about it? What Mike Tyson changed trainers several times in his career and kept having success, but it was built into him early on with cuts. Because the model was built.
Right.
That tool has already been that tool is already a hammer.
Yeah, Mike had to change not because of his own. Mike had to change not because of his own.
When you a hammer, everything looks like a nail, and that's what fucked Mike Tyson up too at one point in his career.
But what he's saying is this: there would be no Mike Tyson if it wasn't cuss.
That's what I'm saying. But Mike Tyson had drive in him already.
And Mike didn't have a choice to change.
How many 13-year-old kids that can be ready to fight heavyweight at 13?
But how many trainers can recognize that?
There you go. I got to give you that.
See?
Well played.
See how many trainers can recognize that? That many. He saw that at 13. That this guy could be the heavyweight champion of the world.
Hello, go ahead. What you say, HOD?
I'm saying that Customado recognized that in Mike Tyson when he was like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, Mike didn't have a choice, with the old man passed away. He had no choice but to change trainers and then get consumed by the business. But if Customado was just 10 years younger, bro, who knows where Mike would have been.
All right.
And let's not forget, man, and I said it before, only one guy on that podium is an active, still working trainer who is a Hall of Famer. Enough said. There's not even a discussion here. Who's the better trainer? You could probably say for one fight, maybe, but overall in your career, no.
Hey, look, all you need is one fight, one night, baby, and it'll change your life in boxing. We all know that.
Yes, sir.
One fight, one night, you can change it all with one punch.
That's for the fighter. We're talking about the coaches.
Yeah, I'm just saying, one fight, one night, and the coach is gonna tell him, hey, look, he has a tendency to do this. He has a tendency to do this. Like, I don't know how much film Ryan watches, but over there, like Show Moore said, and 10 Goose over there, oh yeah, we breaking this shit down. We going through a lot of your fights. Sometimes they don't watch all of your fights by the time you don't step in the ring. Some of these all-time great fighters and trainers, they still study film and they study tendencies. I think Ryan, they and Joe Goosen, I don't know if y'all saw his breakdown he did yesterday, but he talked about the things that Tank does and his tendencies. He said, and he spoke about it poetically without giving too much away, but he definitely said, yeah, look what he do. So I think their plan is to win these early rounds, and Tank gets hit, work his body, and Tank likes to get hit, and he's looking for a shot. And then those later rounds, don't let him hit you. Jab, move, because you already got rounds in the bag. I think they're gonna try to get them first 3 to 4 rounds in the bag, and then after that, it's a battle of attrition, stamina, jabbing. I think they're gonna hold Tank. I don't know how Ryan's whole clinch game is, but he needs to be doing some clinching. Hold him and clinch. When Tanks get in, clinch him. Make the referee break y'all up. Get him tired. Lean on him. Yeah, lean on him.
God, I hope not.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. You got to win the fight. Look good in the next one. Win this one.
Let me ask you a question, Mark, and the panel. Mark Nash, who do you think is the better trainer?
That shit is going to frustrate him. I think Joe Gooson's better trainer by far.
Okay.
Because of his track record. Because I seen what I seen the clay molded, but also I seen how he rebuilt champions who some people thought it was over with. I just seen him do some good things, man. Like I said, I've been watching him since I was a little boy. You know what I mean? It's hard not to bet against that guy that you know what I'm saying? But does that not mean Calvin Ford has the better weapon tonight? We shall see. But I wish you guys nothing but the best. I'm super excited about this fight. I'm with HLD. We asked for a fight. We begged for a fight. We said motherfuckers couldn't make the fight. They was gonna do this. They was gonna do that. A lot of y'all need to take them Ryan Garcia diss videos off your channel, put them shits on private or unlisted, because y'all call him lying Ryan, crying Ryan. He's scared. He ducking. He a clout chaser. And little do we know, everybody who took that stage, you know who they said made this fight happen? Ryan Garcia. They thank the fighters. But, oh, yeah, Calvin Ford definitely was like, he wanted this shit. He moved mountains. Leonard Ellaby got up there. He was there again today. What's his role in this fight? What's Mayweather Promotions' role? He's there. He don't have to be there. You think he just
360 deal?
Huh?
360 deal.
What does that mean?
One way he thinks he's getting out the door, but they got him hooked in another door.
and that's your opinion? Like, where you get that from? Break it down. Like he left Mayweather Promotions. He's doing GTD, but Mayweather is involved in GTD, or is it Premier Boxing?
Tank is under contract with Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions. That's why Leonard Ellaby is there. If he wasn't under contract, Leonard Ellaby would not be there.
So Mayweather they just opted not to be a co-promoter, and they just opted not to put their name on the banner.
The fight wasn't going to happen if they were involved, because Oscar probably stipulated that.
Hold on. Now hold on. I heard probably. Now we can't have no probablys when you halfway speaking.
More than likely, that's what happened. DAZN is involved in this fight. Showtime is involved in this fight.
Okay.
GTD Promotions is involved in this fight. Mayweather Promotions is not hosting or promoting or doing anything for this fight, but the CEO of Mayweather Promotions is there. That tells me that that's his fighter. That's why he's there.
But his name ain't on the banner. He's not the lead promoter.
Doesn't matter. My fighter's here. I'm still getting the cut.
His fighter in what capacity?
He's under my contract to my company. I'm getting the cut of this money.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
As a promoter?
I'm getting the cut of this money. Whatever it is to him, manager, promoter, whatever I am to him, he's under contract to me, and I'm getting the cut.
I think they're partners at GTD, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think, Mark, I think you're right, Mark, that they helping probably co-promote, because you know how our Haymon does business. Anything in Las Vegas, usually Mayweather Promotions promotes it, anything like in New York, you know what I mean? So I think they probably working under the promotional license or something like that, or probably secured the venue or some shit like that. But I'll say this, Leonard Ellaby looking healthy. I'm glad to see him looking healthy. That man looking healthy. I like that.
You glad he stopped using the Just for Men, Brandon?
He's aging well, man. He look dignified. If he looked like
he stopped using the hair dye. You didn't like the hair dye? He lost the
promotion, man. He lost the sponsorship.
You didn't like the hair dye look, Brandon? I like the hair dye look good.
No, I didn't like that.
I like Santa Claus.
Brandon, get
I
close
like
to the phone. Get close to the phone. You sound like you got me on speaker and it's far away from you.
I mean, Uncle Phil did look good, man. He did look good.
Whoa.
Call him Uncle Phil.
I don't know. He said that with a special voice there, man. He looked good. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Look, can we get back to
I'm just saying, he in his
more-
old age.
Damn,
Oh, that ain't Uncle Phil.
The more y'all talk about other shit, the more people drop off, man. Y'all gotta let me host this shit. Y'all running niggas off with that weirdo shit, respectfully. And football talk. Them niggas did not pull up for no football talk tonight. And they damn sure didn't pull up to hear y'all talk about how
They ran off when you start talking about Little Ellaby. You brought that nigga up. Nobody else did.
Nah, we was talking about boxing. Y'all niggas started talking about
No, don't blame it on us. You always trying to blame somebody for niggas leaving your show. They left your show because you put this bearded nigga on you. That's why they left.
Yeah,
Blame it on the rain.
But real talk though. But let's get back to the business side, right? I'm gonna while you watch.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I agree with Pudo. Pudo, speak what you was about to say, because you had said something, but then you went back on mute. Go back to what you were saying.
I think Leonard and Floyd are partners at GTD. That's why he's there in some capacity. Because like you said, the name's not on the banner, but Tank's company is. So that's what I'm thinking.
I agree. I think they still are involved, and I have no problem with it. Let me make some noise for that. Once again, biggest career of his life. Leonard Ellaby is up there speaking on behalf of Tank and telling people how great he is, and Mayweather Promotions is there being represented. That's not a bad thing. I just hate that some people are using it like, man, I thought Tank was his own boss. He's still fucking with Floyd, and they using this as a way to disrespect the young man, when really he's getting in the biggest fight of his life right now, far as promotional wise. How it plays out in the ring, we shall see. But far as this is the first time he's been on the pay-per-view card that's like a 3-city tour. They're gonna do the all access too. They're gonna do the real all access shit. They laid this shit out nice for him. And this guy he's fighting has a mega following. I think this is the first time he's ever fought somebody that's more popular than him, right? Globally.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
I think personally though, Mark, there's only like 4 or 5 guys in the whole sport that call their own shots.
We obviously see Ryan Garcia is one of them. Now, granted, he did have to acquiesce. He did have to, some would say, bend the knee, kiss the ring, take the B side, but he did everything. But also, he's never been a world champion either.
Right.
Yeah, but it was only because only one guy wanted the fight. He was chasing the fight. He wanted it. It wasn't like the other guy wanted the fight, calling out the fight. I want Ryan Garcia. No, it was Ryan Garcia. I want this dude. I want to fight him. I'll do whatever the fuck it takes.
I think
Tank was one guy.
Yeah, Tank seemed like he wanted to fight. He'll fight him, but he was like, but hold up. Look on the flip side. Who does Tank sit around call out all day? He don't be calling out nobody. He fights.
He just told you that. Tank just told you that. I don't call nobody out. People call me out.
Yeah, I don't fight. I don't call nobody out. I just do me. He said niggas be trying to dress like me, look like me, so I'm gonna trick y'all niggas. I'm gonna wear a purse, 2 press conferences just to troll y'all and watch these niggas start wearing purses next week. And I'm gonna stop wearing it. I'm like, got you, bitch. Maybe that's his plan. Because he said niggas try to dress like him, they try to fight like me, try to dress like me. That's what he be saying. So he said, I am the face of boxing. Is Tank Davis the new face of boxing right now? If he beats Ryan Garcia and they do these crazy numbers, is he the new guy?
No.
Even if he do 1 million buys right now, he ain't gonna be that guy.
He's gonna be one of the guys, but not the guy.
He's one of the guys right now. He put asses in seats.
He does, but it's just
and once he cross over and can put, like he said, this gonna get me over the hump. The hump is, I can put asses in seats, but can I do some big pay-per-view numbers?
That's why he's not the man like that. Yeah, it's exciting because a lot of people, especially within his community, do come and follow him, and there are a lot of big G's up in that side, right? They come in and everybody, so it becomes an event. It does become an event, to go to one of his fights. But as far as when it comes to pay-per-view numbers, it's not there.
Yeah. So
he becomes the face of American boxing, Mark, in my opinion.
He gonna take
either
Canelo.
of these dudes.
He gonna take Canelo.
No.
Cause Canelo's
Canelo's the face of the sport.
Who's the face of American boxing right now? Deontay Wilder?
No, Ryan and Tank.
Okay. Ryan and Tank. They're the face of
Yes,
American
sir. Yes, sir.
I think I could agree with that in that sense, like that, maybe, yeah.
I'll listen. I'll smoke a bag to that. Tell me why though.
I mean, they're the only just look at the buzz that this fight is getting. It's not for any titles, It's at a catch weight, but I mean, like we had 80,000 people watching the press conference, just the press conference. I mean, there was 40,000 people when Tank wasn't even there yet. I mean, so these two dudes have a following. I don't remember Deontay, Errol, or Fulton, anybody have this amount of buzz.
Was it simulcast on 3 major platforms at that time, like Showtime, Premier Boxing Champions, DAZN, Golden Boy? So
Nope.
like it was like 4 different major YouTube channels that got over 1 million views apiece, and they all putting it on their Twitter that feeds that have over millions. So they was pushing this shit though, my G. You know what I'm saying? These other guys, they had this backing. That's why I think this shit gonna do 1 million buys. Because I believe they invested into the success of this event. All parties involved.
That's a fact.
That's my opinion. I'm fuck it, man. I'm on the ledge, man. I don't jump off the bridge. I'll say 1 million buys. Who's with me? Who's coming with me?
I told you that yesterday, Mark. Guaranteed 1 million or above.
Shit, you told me that months ago. So you already.
I didn't put my stamp of guarantee though. I just thought I thought it could make 1 million, but damn, I didn't think it was gonna be 80,000 people watching the fucking press conference.
Hey, look, Taylor Bell said you'll never catch me wearing a purse, even if I'm trolling y'all. He said Rainbow Super Pause. Let me give him a drop, yo. Shout out Taylor Bell. Let me give him a drop. Where we at? Boom.
I got 5 on it.
Shout out to TB. So look, I took a survey yesterday. I said, how many pay-per-views will it sell? 200K or less, 7%. 200 to 400K, 22%. 400K to 700K, 33%. But a resounding 38% said 700K and above. This shit is big for the sport right now. Wow, I need to do a new survey and just ask people, do y'all think it's gonna do 1 million buys? Can it do 1 million buys in this climate?
I think it can, but I'm between that 7 and 1 million. That's about where I'm at.
7 and 1 million.
Yeah, 7 and 1 million. I think it has the potential to do that. If yesterday would have been a better, performance from the unprofessionalism of Tank, we would have had some of the same shit that we had today yesterday, and then build up for today even more. It could have even, it would have made a big push. But I think it's between that 7 and 1 million.
All right, go ahead, sir. Sing it.
Yeah, if that all access go hard, that's definitely going to make sure that it stay that 7 to 1 million, go closer to that million, if not above. But they gotta each time they gotta bring the same intensity or more, or it'll fall off short. And that's the thing I'm hoping doesn't happen, because if the young guys are able to make this a big production, then that's going to bring some of those middle-aged guys who's about to step out in a few years. It'll help them get it together. Hopefully they'll get us where we want to be with some of these other fights.
All right, go ahead. HOD. Was that HOD or who was next? Sheldon Porto.
Yeah, I got guaranteed 1 million, and I don't know what else. Go, my bad, Sean.
I definitely agree that they showing the old heads how to do it. You want to fight? Make the fight happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this fight. It's not for all the marbles, a lot of that other fight that we love talking about so much. But this fight for the fans is just as big or bigger. Because people keep sleeping on the fact that this young dude got like 10 million followers on Instagram. I don't know how many Tank has, but Tank has a hell of a fan base. He sells out everywhere he goes. This guy, people love this guy for some reason. He got commercials on Madison Avenue. This is going to be big, man. And it's showing these old heads how to do it. If you really want to make a fight happen, make it fucking happen. This thing's going to sell, man. It's going to sell. It's going to do well.
Shout out to my guy, the XO Factor in the building. What up, fam? What's popping with you? Q the guard. See my boy Q the guard in here. What up, Q? What it do? This is where I'm at with it. Hold up. Did everybody give me their take on this? I think Pure Sheldon, HOD, y'all got your bars off. I ain't gonna cut nobody off.
I just wanted to say one more thing, and to Shelton in particular, is what me and you've been saying from the get, Shelton. If these fighters want to make the fight, they can make the fight.
We've always said that, young brother.
But
yes, sir.
No, but Ryan Garcia, I get it. He's a star on Twitter. I'm gonna be honest. In the sport of boxing, he's not that guy. Accomplishment wise. He's not a world champion one time, let alone a 9-time world champion. Like you can't get. I don't think a Nonito Donaire would acquiesce as much as a Ryan Garcia had to acquiesce for this fight. He's a 9-time world champion. You know what I'm saying? 4-division champion. He's not gonna like what? Like no.
He wouldn't have to because he's got the accolades to back him up.
Nah, you can't say that because Terrence Crawford has more accolades than Errol Spence. But people was like, yo, you got to bend the knee. You got to acquiesce. You got to kiss the ring. Take whatever they give you. You get what I'm saying? You want the fight. And some of us, we want to see Terrence Crawford do the shit because we want him to go on and do it, get it over with, so we can see if he can do it at 54. That for some of us, we like, I want to see if he can do it at 54 now. But this shit don't took so many years off the career. And I'm just telling you, like, sometimes just saying, get it done, like, I ain't hear Tank say nothing about the rehydration clause. Like some people, that would have been the end of it. Okay, you get a tune-up fight, but I can't. Now, I remember somebody said they told Ryan he can't get a tune-up fight. I did not hear that out of Ryan's mouth. So somebody got that link where he's saying it, let me know. But last time I checked, he was trying to do a tune-up fight too. His shit just, motherfuckers wanted too much money to fight him for the tune-up because they knew he was fighting Tank next. I remember Abner Martes being the guy. It was another gentleman that was supposed to be up, but he wanted too much money. And last time I talked to Rooster, he was like, nah, he said, man, we ain't even doing it. It's getting too close. It's getting too close to the time. Nah, we ain't got time.
Well, if you listen to Ryan, he said today that he didn't take a tune-up because it was too close to this fight. And he didn't want to take the risk of an injury, anything happening. So I'll just wait.
Yeah. But that's what I heard. That's the only thing I've heard Ryan say. But it's a narrative going out there where Ryan said they told him he couldn't do a tune-up fight. Now, I don't know if
I never heard that.
I've never heard him say that. I've heard YouTube Daddy say it. But also, it got too close to that. But also, I can see that if it got too close to the fight date. Like, hey, look, man, it's getting too close. You can hurt your hand, hurt your ankle, knee, anything. You know, no. You could just look bad in your last fight. Like, we want to keep it how it looks with your last fight, ending in a knockout and blah, blah, blah. But also, Ryan said, look, I'm not about to do like 135 no more unless it's for Tank. But yet this fight is at 136, 1 pound over, just to keep Tank Davis with his regular WBA if he loses.
With a hydration clause.
With a hydration clause. Shout out to the management. Who put that deal together? How did they set that up for Tank? That's amazing. And Ryan took it. So
he's the one who wants the fight.
Exactly. So when we talk about guys wanting fights and guys getting fights, and look, everybody ain't gonna acquiesce and bend the knee to that. Shout out to Mike on Sports. I'm wearing your shirt over here today, bro. Look at me. Hey, Mike Ross, the boss. What up, fam?
You're right, Mark. Not everybody acquiesced. You know, you got guys leaving negotiations. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask this: did Tank drop the belt at 140?
Yeah, he ain't got that.
Long time
okay.
ago.
Okay.
Tank ain't got that belt no more.
Yeah, he dropped it a while back.
Okay.
It was just to say he's a 5-time champion, 3 divisions. He said, I got it, got mad at it, and I don't want it no more.
He got it Happy Meal style.
Nah, he fought for that shit. You can say what you want to. He fought that, man. And that wasn't no easy fight.
Best performance to date.
I was in the building on that one. That wasn't no easy fight.
Yeah, I was there too. Barrios was whooping his ass until he wasn't.
I don't think so, to be honest, but
I was whipping his ass, but it won't no Leo Santa Cruz.
He fought the Happy Meal of the division. He didn't go for the big.
Barrios was whooping his ass until he wasn't.
I don't think so. I disagree.
His first fight there, HOD, that still ain't no Happy Meal. Just because he ain't beat the guy at 140 that you wanted him fight, he still beat a guy at 140 who had a damn title. Whether you call it a Reggie belt or not.
Hey man, we got differences of opinions of giving credit, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna call nobody nah, bro. It's a world champion. And
that guy that you talking about, HLD, just went out there 2 weeks ago and beat the Hebrew shit out of somebody.
Yeah, that Happy Meal. He said that same.
Yeah, he just fucked somebody up.
Yeah, he fucked that dude up bad.
Who'd he fuck up?
You didn't see Barrios last fight? Come on, HOD.
Stop. No, man, I didn't.
Giovanni Santiago.
Barrios. HOD. So now Mario Barrios is just nothing now. Because Tank Davis.
No, man.
The dude that arguably beat Adrian Broner, Barrios went out there and stopped his ass like 5 rounds. Beat shit out of him.
Nah, fam. Like I ain't got we ain't got to shit on Barrios just to say Tank didn't fight nobody. That was not no easy fight for that dude.
All right.
Look, he even said after that fight, because before the fight he said 130, 135, 40.
You calling him a 140 champion? I'm not.
No, I mean the history books call him that.
No, the history books say what history books?
Yeah,
they do. They do.
They do, bro. You can't take that WBA world title away from him, bro.
Dude, he was not the champion, bro. The champion, there was only one real champion. That was Taylor at the time.
By HLD's logic, then Tio had an easy fight with Sandro Martin, right?
There was no belts on them. What are we talking about?
No, you said we're talking easy fights. We're talking about belts and championships. You're talking about easy fights.
Oh no, we're talking about championships.
Easy fight. You said Tank had an easy fight with Barrios. So by that logic, that means Tio had an easy fight with Sandro Martin, right? Right?
That's all.
No, I'm asking. Did Tio have an easy fight with Sandro Martin? Because he's not very good.
You're changing
Sandro Martin's not very good, bro.
That's a whole other conversation, man. But I think this just gonna be something we just gonna have to agree to disagree on. Some people,
let's do that.
When it comes to the regular champ versus the super champ, I've heard some people do not respect the regular champ. But by that same logic, but Keith Thurman was the champion when Mayweather was the champion. Mayweather was a super champ. So that means all that time y'all didn't respect Keith Thurman as a champion. Like look, y'all ain't gotta like it, but I'm telling you, the history book's gonna call him a world champion. And then their hometown.
Exactly.
The logic of a champion is to be the top guy, and when you're not the top guy, it doesn't matter.
Well, look, when you
will Virgil be called a champion if he beats Stanley?
Hold up. Well, HLD, by your logic, you can't unless you're undisputed. And even undisputed at 135 is Devin Haney. He's the top guy, and you don't respect him as the top guy, and he got all the belts that you say matter.
Even the email belt.
And they're not consolidating the super title, by the way.
Around here, ladies and gentlemen, we call that checkmate.
No, that means not being acquiesced and getting chopped up about it.
Nah, man, I got you on that one.
No, you don't.
I got you.
No, you don't.
Stop lying, HLD. Stop lying.
No, you don't.
Do you respect
it's not becoming.
Right, HLD, you finally about to say Devin Haney, the number one dude, he's the top dog at 135? If so,
when it comes to the trinkets, yes.
Now they trinkets?
Hey, Hey,
The world title's not a trinket, by the way.
Yeah,
hey, when
Checkmate, man.
when Ward and stuff calls them trinkets, the Hall of Fame Ward calls them trinkets.
I'm talking about
I understand what you're talking about.
checkmate. You gotta
Were
respect.
they trinkets when T.O. had them?
Ward calls them trinkets.
They was trinkets when T.O. had them. They won't.
When Andre Ward calls them trinkets.
No. Answer the question, HLD. Were they trinkets when T.O. had them?
Because it matters also to who your
Oh, you don't want to answer that.
It's as simple as that. But if you
don't want to answer that.
well,
They weren't trinkets when T.O. had them, but when Haney has them, they're trinkets. Okay.
It also matters who you.
Bullshit. And you're full of shit.
Your standards are different than mine.
Man, let me let Lisa Bell talk because we got to wrap this up.
Standards are not my stuff. You guys go roll with it.
Hold on. Yeah, your standards have contingencies, bro.
There you go. They're higher. That's all.
Yeah. Higher when you say so. Go ahead, Lisa Bell. And we're gonna wrap this up after that. Lisa Bell, give me your final thoughts because we got to close this out. Lisa Bell, unmute.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Final thoughts. Man, I'm gonna let everybody else go.
Me personally, I mean, I get it. It's a popular fight, and all of that, but there's no real legacy on the line as far as like the things that they saying. It seems like they just trying to sell us something, and it's like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, they're two popular young fighters, but it's like them trying to sell this is like this and that and this and that. It's just like, I'm just not feeling it. This is not a legacy defining fight with nothing on the line. You get what I'm saying?
Preach.
Hello?
Preach.
No,
It's not a legacy defining fight. This fight is getting all of this press or whatever, and I get it. They two popular fighters. When you got Haney and Loma supposed to fight, I get it, but it's not getting that type of fanfare. Look, boxing, I'm not really like feeling warm and fuzzy about it. It's just the bar has been set low. I'm sorry. This is not what I grew up watching. And I just gotta keep it real. Like what they trying to sell, that's all TMZ stuff. I just can't rock with that. Not if y'all, you gotta go see the man at that division. I can't.
Hey Lisa, can I ask you?
No, hold on. No. HLD, I need final thoughts. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll try to come back if I can, but I gotta go. So give me your final thoughts. 2 minutes, HLD.
Real quick, man. It was a better press conference than yesterday. Said that earlier. I'm not supporting no pursuing dude, so I'm hoping that dude gets knocked out. I don't need that type of popularity bullshit going around. And don't steal the fight, guys. It's a worthy fight. It is just a popularity contest, just like Lisa Bill was just saying. It's not a legacy fight. It's not none of that type of bullshit. It's just really what it is, just a product of the time. Since a lot of these fighters are ducking each other and not wanting to fight the best with the best, we're just having two of the popular guys in the sport with undefeated records facing each other, and that's why it's another reason to be what it is. But are we gonna say because of this they walk out to be like Hall of Famers and shit like that? No, they're not. They're not even scratching the surface. But it's a good scrap, and I'm looking forward to see it. Let's make sure we buy the fight, guys. Peace out.
All right, my man. All right, Lisa, I want to say something to what you said though, real quick. It's when you was talking about the times though.
Yeah.
Loma's older, and he has losses. These are two young, undefeated guys, and they are both Americans. So I think that's why it's there. They're young. One of the guys are knockout artists. Loma and Haney. Neither one of those guys are knockout artists. You got a knockout artist in Tank Davis. And you have a super popular guy who has a lot of knockouts too on his record. Who he knock out, whether you respect that or not, got a lot of knockouts. Yeah. Undefeated. So you got two undefeated, two knockout guys, a lot of followers, Yeah, and both with their respective companies, the whole building is behind them. I can't say the same for Devin and Loma, that the whole building is invested into their success, where they are it or nothing for most of these with those two companies. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying, but just I'm just not rocking with it.
Yeah, I get it, and you're entitled to that as well. Let me do the super chat, and I'm gonna go to the XO Factory. He just got here. DJ said, if we're not going to count the regular belt that has mandatories, then we have to take away about 10 or 11 Triple G title defenses. Okay, let me give him the drop.
I got 5 on it.
Well, I think Lisa Bell.
Hold on, it's show. Now I gotta do this in a certain order so I can end it. I gotta wrap it. Go ahead, sir. Give me your final thoughts, and I'm gonna go to XO after that. Sir, your final thoughts, or either plug and promote your channel.
Yes, sir. I will definitely say that I'm glad that, like I said earlier, that they stepped it up. I'm looking forward for the all access, and I know this is not for a belt, but maybe this will put them in the line for the winner will go after the guy for the belt, and we can get these young guys fighting each other. We can finally get, some of the mid guys fighting each other, and the old guys can fight each other or get out the way, respectfully.
All right, shout out to Sir Senior, man. I'll see you on the next one, big dog.
Yes, sir.
My boy Mike on Sports said, don't nobody care about that Reggie belt. Man, it's the original. It's not the Reggie belt, man. It's the original. Go ahead, Esso. Talk to me. What'd you think of the press conference? And welcome here for the first time, bro.
Yo,
What's popping with you?
Yo, shout out to
What's
you.
up?
Shout out to my bro, Mark Nash, man. Great show, bro. Great show.
Big
Great
fan
show.
of your show as well, man. I love the content you're doing over there. Keep doing
I
your
appreciate
thing.
it, bro. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that's on the panel. Mark, I know you got to get out of here, man, but I definitely feel like they stepped it up big time, you know what I'm saying, from that boring ass press conference yesterday. So, it's a hell of a lot better. Only thing I had a problem with is Ryan saying that, he feel like that the winner of this fight is going to be the face of boxing or some shit he's saying like that. I'm like, bro, no, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I disagree with. I mean, so a lot of things that Miss Lisa Bell said, shout out to you, Queen. You know what I'm saying? I do agree with a lot of things.
Shout out.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, but the press conference today, it was a hell of a lot better, bro. And like I said, 5 show, bro, 5 show. And I'll be pulling up a lot more, bro. Appreciate you.
And don't be a stranger, big dog.
I'm not, bro.
Plug and promote your channel real quick before I let you go, man.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. It's the XO Factory, man. So, yeah, I'm over there. I'm not able to go live as often right now because I got a lot of other stuff going on, but I will be back on the scene. So it's the XO Factory, so y'all can definitely come over and check me out. Hey, man, to all people that's listening, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Mark Nash putting out this fire content, man. Hit that like button, man. Sub up if you already have it, man. Appreciate you, Mark.
Man, appreciate you, big dog.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, man. If I got time, man, I might do a members only show later, man. Probably do a members only. See what Food Revolution.
Yeah.
Might talk about some TV again because that
was good last night. Yeah.
We might do another one of those. I appreciate you, XO.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Puto, take us on, bro. I mean, show more and Puto last final thoughts on y'all.
I was just gonna say, this fight is for the social media title of the world. I agree with Lisa.
What you say? The what?
The social media title of the world.
They never heard of it.
Yeah, I got tears in my eyes, man. Y'all think I'm crazy.
Yeah, it's for the social media title. It's all it's for. Neither one of these dudes got no accolades.
I don't think you're crazy, Lisa. I just think there's a lot of misinformation on what's really going on here.
Meaning what?
I'm telling you, I got tears in my eyes.
What do you mean by misinformation, Porter?
Meaning that every division you go to, you have like, and it's not just the WBC thing, WBA thing, WBO thing. Like there's some divisions that have like 3 versions of one belt. They're all, it's like the WBA world. They call it the Reggie belt, but there's literally of all of the major divisions, there's 4 divisions that's their main champion. It holds the WBC world. You get what I'm saying? And that was their plan all along, was to consolidate.
Say that again. Say that again for people that they didn't catch that.
Oh, no. I'm saying that there's 4 divisions where the main champion of the WBA holds the world title. You know, and nobody, everybody like ignores that fact. You know, the plan was for the WBA was to consolidate that title and to have every division that the WBA, obviously all the divisions, just have the WBA world. You know, it's been going slower than anticipated, but it is what it is. I just, people have selective memories. All I'm saying.
Yeah, it happened today. Lara was pushed up to the champion because Triple G dropped his belt.
Exactly, and he's gonna have the world. That's it. There's not gonna be a super anymore, according to their plan.
Oh, okay.
Bronco Lara has the super. Like, there's a lot of dudes that have the super. I mean, excuse me, the world. Because that's the one with the mandatories. That's the one that they're supposed to keep the division moving with. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna see you on the next one.
For sure.
All right. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, you're welcome, Mark.
All right. Ben Israel, go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you close it out. What you got for me? 2 minutes on the clock.
Now we closing it out. Ben Israel I put up at the closing argument.
Bro, I've been up here 2 hours, 25 minutes, and this ain't even my regular day.
Shout out to the motherfucking CEO of Breaking Beast, my motherfucking homeboys.
I don't need no shout outs. I've been shut.
Man, let me. You told me I got 2 minutes.
Bro, you ain't even.
Shout out to the Queen and First Lady. They give me 2 minutes, Lisa.
You got peace, Ben.
You got 30 seconds now, Ben.
Hey, they give you 2 guys up.
Ben, you got 5 seconds.
Man, I'm gonna fuck with you, man. I'm out, man.
Great. Now I'm fucking. Damn, Ben, did you see the press conference? Seriously though, did you see the? Damn, he hung up. Damn, I ran him. Lisa.
Man, damn.
Let me do these neighbors only roll calls, Lisa. I'm gonna see you on the next one, sister.
All right, peace, honey. I'm out. See you later, Mark. Great content.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right, man. Shout out to Sister Lisa Bells, man. Hell yeah. A shout out to my dude Mike on Sports. Thanks for the shirt. And shout out to my boy Clips. Thanks for the hat. Well, I bought the shirt from Mike, and Clips sent me the hat. So shout out to them for providing dope content. Yeah, that's it. I said 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 5, 4. Yeah, he was like, all right, then bye, nigga. Yeah, man, I've been here too long, man. I gotta go. Plus, I want y'all to check out the replay. This was a good one. There's a lot of good conversation in here that you guys can chop up. I appreciate your time, appreciate your energy. Man, you've been watching Breaking Beast, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop, political, sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Because life is serious enough. As always, man, I'm going to close this out with a neighbors only roll call, because without the neighbors, the show will not be the show at this level. And we right there on the precipice of 15,000. Damn, 15,000. We almost there. Almost there. Couldn't do it without you, though. So let me do this. Let's close it out like this. Wrong button. Damn. I was like, no more applause, nigga. Damn.
What up?
Here we go. C. Jones 0224.
What up?
Tony Boswell.
What up?
Scants Rants. Where we at? Boom.
What up?
Scants Rants.
What up?
Kansas City Met.
What up?
Patricia Shelton.
What up?
Ace Retro.
What up?
That guy Cliffs 330.
What up?
Ben Adams.
What up?
Miss Queen Sunkissed.
What up?
Rockman.
What up?
Wanda Villa.
What up?
Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Rachel Donaire.
What up?
Oh yeah, we got a 9-time champion. 4 divisions, future Hall of Famer. He rocking with us heavy. And so is the Queen, Rachel Donaire. Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah, in a major way. True Media Today, USA Boxing. That's my guy, Coach Malachi Williams. Puto, Stephen Bateman in Australia. Mama, we made it across the globe.
What up, gangsta?
Food Revolution. KP from KC5. TJR. Matt Wade. That's MA2TsWADE. Check out his new single as well. DJ Carmen Serene with the Serene Saturdays. Ill Status Boxing. Tank the Sweet Science Examiner. Beyond Above Media, Pittsburgh T. Thank you for the doing the show last night with us 200 members only. You killed it, bro. You and Food Revolution. SF City Slicker. I know boxing. Boxing Lounge. It's Mex. Ride Off the Storm. Here to there. Taylor Bell. Matty Well, man. I need to holler at you, bro. What's up with the tickets, baby? We still going to the fight? Hit me up. Cliff Bailey, Con Shawnery, Lisa Bell, she never fails, cooking with the champ on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr., HL Deezy, cooking with Sir Senior, Brandon Washington, Lady Shan Dun Dem season my UK girl all the way in London town. D Bevel the champ. I see y'all in Vegas, Playboy. Me and Matty Yoel, we gonna be together. D Bevel, and of course the big fish himself, my good brother Derek Lincoln.
What up, gangsta?
Make some noise for yourself. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed bringing you the content. Thank you again for allowing me the opportunity to entertain you. It means more to me than you'll ever know it. You guys really get me through my day, man. Thank you again for the opportunity. Because you could have been on any channel in the world, but you chose to be here. So I love you. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you, and so does Martin Nash in the neighborhood. Always remember, dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. You can go to the description block of this and every video, and yeah, click the link and get you some merch, man. Get your coffee mug or something like that. All right. Look, man, this was a crazy show. We had a good time. Sometimes we're gonna agree, sometimes we're gonna disagree, but one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy and homegirl. Please never forget this.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
And I mean that shit. Drive, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.